Let's get let's get to it. Let me fix this audio real quick. Yeah, I usually be playing this joint off my monitor, but yesterday y'all was saying that joint was echoing and shit. So I gotta ooh, feel me. Let's let's talk about it. Let's talk. Feel me? Let's talk. All right. What's good, Miss Hummus? Good morning. Good morning. We about to jump right into this shit, man. This nigga act, man. He done act act don't know how to read the room. We gonna jump into this shit, man. I know, bear with me, man. Bear with me. This some academic.
Because he know I know what the fuck I'm
Crazy.
Okay, now I'll play this real.
I know it's some academic shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on this nigga ass. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm on this nigga ass. Slow start. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting a little bit early today. I just wanted to hit it while I caught it. You feel me? So I got my tea with me. So I'm just waiting for that energy to build up. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into the motion.
because he know I know what the fuck I'm
Okay, now I'll play this real quick. So Glasses Malone starts speaking about me. Interesting, and yeah, let's hear.
And look, I'm gonna keep it 100 about Act. Act is around my age. That's why I'm so critical of him. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I don't think it's enough. Well, I'm not gonna say it's enough. I don't know of any like a lot of content creators that's like around our age, like that's of our age. But like I'm critical of Act because he's my age, and my perspective is the contrary of his perspective. But I'm coming from you feel what I'm saying? So but it's like don't think niggas like this, like you know what I'm saying. Don't think you know what I'm saying. We out here like all of us mid 30s. Don't think that we all out here like academic. We's nothing like that, nigga. Oh snap! Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hey, W's for Miss Hummus. W's for Miss Hummus. Get up. But yeah, none of us is like act. Yeah, we ain't out here like the only people in the internet sector that agrees with anything act be saying is younger motherfuckers, like school kids, for real, school kids, like people that haven't experienced life.
He said some crazy shit.
He's been fight Act.
Academics have a conversation.
I don't mind somebody trying to humble me.
Could you and academics have a conversation in person that wouldn't result in violence?
Why the fuck would I fight Act?
I'm just curious.
Yeah. But why would I?
Well, he's been pretty disrespectful
To who? I think Glasses talks to.
I mean, as disrespectful as Act is, Act a soft nigga. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Rich B? Act a soft nigga. You know what I mean? Like you don't get no point in beating up a nigga like Act. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, and I'm pretty sure Act knows this. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he plays the games that he plays. Like niggas know what the fuck they doing. They know who to try. They know when to try. You feel what I'm saying? Like don't ever think like you know what I'm saying. Niggas who play Games like Act Play, you know what I'm saying? That's the high road. That's the low road. For real, for real. Yo, early. Dead ass. Early, Rich. I'm here early. Like my Philly niggas say, bro. Early, man.
Shit, I taught my shit. I don't ever say that, I'm gonna have somebody slap glasses or something like that. We have different opinions, and they're very strong on both sides. What's the problem? This is hip hop, ain't it? This is not for them soft ass niggas. Like, this is for you have your opinion, it vehemently opposes mine, and I have mine that vehemently opposes yours.
Early,
Doesn't mean
early.
we can't sit in the same room together, right? I sat down with Charlemagne. I didn't think I was gonna convince Charlemagne of anything. It is what it is.
Dude, I mean, he said some crazy shit about everybody, and
Yeah, but all them people are kick his ass. Now,
That's the disingenuous bullshit. You feel me? And it's a lot of people that do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has his opinion. He feels strong about it. I have mine. This is what it is. This is hip hop. Like, yeah, it's hip hop. But watch how this motherfucker go. It just goes straight into disrespecting the nigga. You feel me?
he ain't said shit fucked up about. Listen, Ack is in this really weird space because people call it journalism, but it's not. It's more rooted in his opinion on what's happening in the news.
Exactly.
That's cap.
Right? Like
it's not cap.
So here's the thing.
Hey, this is what's wrong with the internet. This was wrong with the internet. An opinion cannot be capped. An observation cannot be capped. It's an observation. He's only running off of what the fuck he's seeing and what the fuck he knows. And you're not a journalist. You have not written a paragraph of journalism, not a day in your fucking life. You haven't. You might have went to college for it, all of that shit. Bro, like this. I went to college for engineering. You feel me? I'm not active right now. I do not have no Grammy credits of engineering. Shit, I don't have any recent credits of engineering. I can't be going out this bitch talking about, oh, I'm an engineer. And I ain't engineered shit in about 5 years. Let's be for real, y'all. Let's be for real. Oh, the Wake and Bake is coming soon. The Wake and Bake is coming. Actually, bro, I forgot. Damn. I smoked my last blunt right before I started. No cap. No cap. I gotta see a man about a horse again, bro. I hope this shit don't happen in the middle of my stream, bro. I don't want y'all to goddamn see I'm participating in law breaking because shit's still illegal out here in Georgia. You did. But it's gonna be in a minute. Just give me a second. I hold my boy up. He might fall off in the chat. I ain't gonna tell y'all who he is, but he might fall off in the chat. That'll let me know if he's awake. You feel what I'm saying, y'all? But yeah, bro. But Ack is not a journalist, man. You're not a journalist. Like, you're not a DJ. You feel me? You look, pick one and do it. You feel me? Because you telling people you're fucking journalist. Yeah, your name got DJ in it, but you ain't spinning no records and you ain't writing no goddamn damn what the fuck they call them bitches. Y'all know what they are, bruh. Y'all know what they are, but you ain't in no newspapers, you ain't in no magazines, my nigga. You ain't even one of the motherfuckers in it. I don't never see your name in the credits of the goddamn blog site. I never see your name, like the editor. I never see your name. Bro, you're not a journalist. Stop telling people that. You're an internet personality, bro. If we really want to play the technical game, that's what we are. We all are internet personalities. Each and every one of us. We selling personalities, bro. The age of motherfucking facts being in the media has died long ago. You feel what I'm saying? I'm selling personality. And that's a perfect space to be in because I can be wrong in my opinion. It's an opinion. You feel what I'm saying? But I would never disrespect y'all. I would never disrespect y'all, my supporters. The only reason I even got down, get up every day and got down, hit this motherfucking start stream button on my OBS, bruh. I will never come up on here and disrespect y'all and ever call this shit journalism, my nigga. Ever. Like, that's crazy as fuck. That nigga is not a journalist. He's not a DJ. He's an internet personality. And that's cool to say that. And a lot of niggas, that's what I hate about a lot of niggas my age. You feel me? I'm gonna be all the way 100. That's what I hate about a lot of niggas my age, because niggas my age, but most niggas, they only want to take pride in the dumb shit. Like, niggas got down, the drug dealers got more pride in what the fuck they do than everybody else my age. You feel me? Everybody working a job they hate. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody in the fucking field that they're not even fucking fit for. Like, bro, you're not a people person. Why the fuck are you in customer service? You dig what I'm saying, bro? You're in the wrong field. That's why you're unhappy. Find a field that fits you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nobody is taking pride in the shit they do, bro. All the way down to the fucking prostitutes. Let's be for real, man. Let's be for real, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The way these girls out here acting, oh, nigga gotta have 100 bands. Bitch, you a prostitute, bro. And you be more successful in what the fuck you do if you just kept it real with yourself in the world and just say, hey, I'm selling pussy. I'm selling my placement on your shoulder, my nigga. I'm selling my placement around your arm, my nigga. Fuck is you talking about? That's what you doing. You prostituting. Just be real. Hey, I promise you, motherfuckers will understand the assignment, right? And they will play along with your game. I promise you. People don't keep it real with the fuck they doing. And every day I jump on this internet and I see people my age do certain shit, say certain shit, and go back on that shit, bro. I always go back to what the fuck my mother told me. My mother sat right there on that couch. She said, what I hate about your generation, kid, man, y'all can't stick to nothing. Y'all conviction is shot. Y'all conviction is shot. Y'all the type to say fuck 12. And when 12 show up, it's yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Officer. Yes, ma'am. Niggas out here making babies. I don't want it. But you wanted it when you were skinny. Oh, yeah, you gonna have my baby. You're like, oh, I didn't know you was gonna really have my baby. See, it's shit like that. People play game, man. You gotta watch what the fuck you asking for, bro. Like, straight up. Lack of conviction. Lack of conviction. Hey, you're not a journalist. You're not a DJ. You're only a DJ by name. You're the self-proclaimed journalist, bro. But if you stick to the script, my nigga, you stick to what the fuck you supposed to be doing, bro. And that's just being an ass on the internet, bro. You will keep your fans, bro, and you'll never ever get this shit fucked up, bro. For real. And the only reason why the whole shit is all fucked up around your name, bro, because you over here telling the official people that you journalists. And the people, your real friends that actually know what the fuck you do, bro, know what the fuck you about, telling you, bro, you're not a journalist. And that's the only reason you getting these motherfucking spots, bro. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. You get in these spots because you're telling these people that you're a journalist, and now you're in the serious sector, passing off the bullshit you pass off, and people take it serious. That's why you get in the shit. Cause and effect, bro. Cause and effect. It's like I'm talking to my fucking 14-year-old right now. It's cause and effect. It's cause and effect. Bro, I'm up now. I'm up. Good morning. Good morning, people. Hey, man, we got Miss Hummus in the room. We got Rich B in here. Who else we got so far? That's it right now. That's cool, though. That's cool. All I need is 2 people. All I need is 2 people, man. Bang the like button, though. I wish we could spam the like button. That shit would be fine. You feel me? That shit would be fine. We could spam that motherfucker, man. Straight up, you get back what you put out. And I love you. This is my favorite shit. This is my favorite shit. We got this segment on the radio. Hot 97. Damn, I'm old. Hot 107.9. You feel me? It's called Digging It or Dishing It. You feel me? And academics can't dig the shit that he dish out. He can't. He can't. Beautiful Leo. Hey, you know the term digging it or dishing it. Act can't dig what he dish out, man. He can't. He can't. The only reason, I'm telling y'all right now, the only reason why academics get so much pushback every time he opens his mouth is because he put himself in serious sectors for people to take him serious. So now your word is being passed off as validity. That shit ain't valid, bro. Don't nobody jack the shit academics be saying other than them young kids, bro. Motherfuckers who dependents. You feel me? Every parent know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. The only motherfuckers that agree with anything DJ Academics be saying are dependents. Dependent. It's the only people, and that's his fan base. Dependent. Straight up. Hey, motherfuckers that other people are claiming on their taxes. You feel me? People that are being claimed on taxes. Though that is his fan base. That is the only people that agree with this nigga. But they take that shit, they look at all these comments, and all of that shit is equity. You feel me? As if what he's saying is valid. And it's not valid. It's not. This nigga is far from a fucking journalist. And he may have went to school for journalism. I will never take nobody's education. You can't take motherfucking education away from him. But what you are doing, sir, that is not what the fuck you went to school for. You, if you want us to take you serious in 2026, talking that college shit, I went to college too, bro. That shit don't mean shit to me, bro. Half of the motherfuckers I went to college with in the same situation I'm in, bro. That shit didn't promise us shit. We just a bunch of motherfucking millennials that got a whole bunch of shit up here that ain't got the motherfucking chance to really put that shit to work for real, out of all these years, bro. Okay, it's been about 15 years since I was in college, bro. Let's be for real, bro. So the game is still fucked up as far as like entry level shit, like how niggas trying to get into the game. The game's still fucked up. Motherfuckers might make y'all think that, oh yeah, you know, the internet this, the internet that. Yeah, that shit create opportunities, but that shit ain't sustainable. Let's be for real. Every single internet act that we've seen in the past 10 years have went nowhere with the exception of Kai Cenat. Kai did it without college. So, Act, what are you talking about? Kai got more of an impact on. Come on, man. This nigga. What's going on, Lou? Yeah, we got the usual in here, man. We got the whole barbershop up in this mug, man. We about to cut up. We about to cut up, y'all. We about to cut up. Let's let the hot pocket keep talking, man. I hate this nigga voice.
Two things can be true. What he's saying is slightly true, but not all the way true. If you ask me for my opinion on Kendrick Lamar and a song that he dropped, or you ask me for my opinion on YG and a song that he dropped, you're not asking me to be a journalist. So, like, the word journalist sometimes get misused and misnomered as...
Bro. Semantics. Semantics, man. It's semantics. Now, academics the motherfucker who created the term tap dancing around the point. And it's crazy. It's crazy. Academics is tap dancing around the point. Bro, you're not a journalist. Nothing you post. Let's go. Let's go. Let me pull up another one. Oh, I can. Awesome work. Awesome work. Let's pull up DJ Academics page, man. And we gonna see whether or not this nigga really is a journalist. This fucking poop butt ass nigga, man. Hold on, y'all. Bruh. Oh, that nigga face. That nigga got a very punchable face, y'all. That nigga, I just you feel me? Bruh, like, look, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. They waking up. Academics reacts. Academics respond. Academics reacts. I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you. Academics get swatted. Academics reacts. Academics reacts. Academics reacts. Academics reacts. Academics reacts. You feel what I'm saying, y'all? Y'all see what's going on here? Y'all see the pattern, right? Y'all see the pattern. And I'm not even a fucking investigator. I'm not a journalist. I'm just a petty ass some bitch. Fuck is you talking about, bro? Academics reacts. Academics speaks. Academics reacts. Academics reacts. Academics calls. Bro. The only fucking thing you report is yourself, bro. You're not a journalist. You're a self-promoting fucking shell. Dead ass. Like, dead ass a cancer to hip hop, man. He's dead ass a cancer to hip hop, bro. Like, and then he's fucking narcissistic with it too. Like, you're the most narcissistic brand I've ever seen in my fucking life, bro. Like Gucci Mane. I mean Gucci. Gucci and Louis Vuitton don't even suck their own dick as much as Axe sucks his own dick, bro. Y'all see what the fuck this? This is a whole lot of self dick sucking right here, bro. Dead ass. I heard motherfucking who said that shit? Fucking OG said that shit, bro. Like you see a nigga like on social media, like he got like 1 million goddamn followers, and he only follow like 3 people. And then you go to the 3 people he follow, that's like 3 other pages of himself. Like that's a nigga sucking his own dick, bro. Dead ass, bro. You sucking your own dick, bro. Like that. Who the fuck you think you are? Like, let's be for real, bro. Who the fuck you think you are, dog? Like in a time where you proclaiming to be 15 years in the game, bro, you only promoting yourself, bro. Like you're a dickhead. What are you talking about, bro? Like, let's be for real, bro. If you've been in the game 15 years, bro, you don't need to promote yourself. You got everybody else in the world promoting you for free. Like, come on. Am I right? Am I right or right? Am I right or right? You feel what I'm saying? This nigga is saying dumb shit like, oh, your first hustle was being a gang banger. Like, are you serious, bro? My first hustle was college. Your first hustle was college. Nigga, my first hustle, people, America. My first hustle was motherfucking folding pizza boxes and goddamn bagging up orders for fucking $5. You did what I'm saying? I was 10 years old. You feel what I'm saying? My first job, I gave myself. I hired myself. I was passing out flyers for all types of businesses. I hired myself at 12 years old. So a nigga who first hustle was college can't tell me a bitch ass thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you talking about right now, bro? Gangbanging ain't a fucking hustle, bro. That is a lifestyle, bro. That's what the fuck. Hey, and he in Cali, bro. You can't even say that's a lifestyle he chose or not, bro. For real, it's that serious embedded in the culture out there, bro. Some of these niggas got them come up with no choice, bro. Especially you came up in the fucking 80s, in the fucking 90s, bro. You really had no fucking choice, bro. Some of these niggas had to join these niggas just to survive, bro, because you got niggas goddamn from down the block, goddamn shooting anybody on goddamn Rosecrans just simply because they from Rosecrans, or just because they from Compton, or just because they from Crenshaw, bro. You ain't got to goddamn bang nothing, bro. And I can't even really get into full detail about that, bro, because it's only so much shit I know about LA culture, bro. But I know a lot about how that shit is so embedded in that shit, bro. Like, it is, bro, that shit is literally, that shit run deep. It runs deep. Some of them niggas ain't got no fucking choice. Dead ass, bro. You can't, bro, fucking hustle, bro. This nigga sound like a fucking dickhead, bro. This nigga the most disrespectful. This nigga disrespectful as fuck. He disrespectful as fuck.
As a way to neutralize people's thoughts. I have a strong opinion on every artist, on every situation. It doesn't mean that I have never, or I don't, present facts in an unbiased way. If you see me breaking down, we're going to do it with the Keefe D trial. We're going to do it.
You don't. You don't. You don't. Warren Chirac, that wasn't journalism. That was trolling. And you like to soup it up or suit it up inside of like the word satire. You want to call it satirical, bro. That shit was not satirical at all. You was trolling, bro. You was making fun of them niggas killing each other. You were making fun of it and you was getting a check for it, bro. You ate good on it. And in public, you might say shit like, oh, I'm sorry and this and that. But in reality, bro, you don't give a fuck, bro. And that's the thing. That is the thing. Like in 2026, bro, after you've been domed out already, bro, you can't just do certain shit and hide how you truly feel, bro. When motherfuckers already got your ass figured out, bro. You marked out. You all the way marked out. You all the way marked out. How dare you goddamn be talking to a grown ass man the way you do, and you got goddamn little video clips of you talking to a 14-year-old in sexual ways and shit like a fucking weirdo, bro. How dare you talk about a grown man about goddamn what the fuck they doing with their life, bro? You got a whole fucking weird case on your ass, bro, because you out here raping girls with your homeboys and shit, nigga. And I believe that shit to be true, bro. Because one of those niggas I claimed to shot at in my last video, he was a fucking rapist, bro. He was a gang rapist. And I seen the shit with my own fucking eyes, bro. Bitch ass nigga, lucky I missed. Fuck is you talking about? Like, it gets real out here, bro. It gets real out here, bro. And that wasn't even no gangster shit, bro. That wasn't that. Please, like, I'm not saying no shit to like try to sound like no big ass tough nigga. No, what I'm saying is I'm really a nigga that get real passionate about certain shit, bro. And when you just all the way out of pocket, bro, at certain points, bro, ain't no talking shit out. Ain't no talking shit out. You out here raping women, bro. You bullet to the head, bro. I'm saying this shit right here on goddamn YouTube, bro. That's what the fuck you deserve, bro. You're a rapist. Charleston White, we on your bitch ass next. We on your ass next.
With the Dirk trial. We have several trials that we're all going to get to, and I'm going to be presenting information or either doing due diligence research, pulling.
I ain't listening to this bullshit. I can't.
Am I not one of the most thorough? I'm gonna call it.
Boy, you ain't nowhere near thorough, bro. I have an opinion. You ain't nowhere near thorough. You talk about that. Ain't nowhere near thorough. Why the fuck is a nigga like DJ Academics even got that word in his fucking vocabulary, bro? That nigga ain't even. Bro, they ain't nowhere near thorough. Can't even spell thorough. Oh, y'all, see, y'all some hungry niggas, man. Y'all talking about pizza and shit. Y'all hungry as hell. Yo, I can't stand that nigga, man, for real. I can't listen to the cat.
End of the day.
Matter of fact, my nigga Jay Nolan did it better. I'm not gonna hold y'all. He did it way better. He did it way better.
Nolan.
He got the key points.
Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that.
He got the key points. You feel what I'm saying? I don't feel like searching through all that video trying to find, you know what I'm saying? But he got the key points though.
And this time around, he's taking aim at G Malone.
Yeah, shout out to Jay Nolan. Everybody give if y'all ain't following the boy, go get a man a sub.
This nigga, you was giving him passes. You know, all due respect. I always speak of your name with respect. You grant that. You know what I'm saying? But I said it at the top of the year. He was getting at Aiden Ross, all his homies in that community, Drake adjacent, right wing, incel, red pill motherfuckers. I said you skipping around the DJ that don't spin. Here we are in August. The DJ that don't spin said, "Let me go ahead and spin this."
Right? Hey, like, yo, the only shit DJ Academic spins is stories and lies. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. The only thing that nigga goddamn spin is stories and lies, bro. That nigga don't spin no motherfucking records. Bro, that nigga DJ Academics ain't never broke an artist before. There is not one artist that's popping because of DJ Academic. Let's be all the way 100. Who? If it is, we can't name them. We can't name them, and they definitely ain't around right now if they did. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, everybody, like, he's like Drake with it, bro. Every artist that he's then tried to put himself next to, bro, they was already on. Like 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine was already popping before DJ Academics got to 6ix9ine. You feel me? DJ Academics rode 6ix9ine's way to stay relevant. You feel me? It's Nolan.
About Drake saying Drake's not hip hop. You know what I'm saying? He's tired.
Hey, I ain't going to cap. I ain't got no problem with a man buying no money. Buying no box. That's one thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can pay a woman to shut up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you should be able to pay a woman to holler too. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But I'll never judge a man for that. But what I will say is, how you a rich nigga acting like you this nigga and that nigga, you feel me? And you're in a position where you gotta buy box. Why you can't keep a woman? Why you can't keep a woman happy with all the money that you got, especially with all this shit that these women talk? Oh, like how many women say all they need is a nigga with the kind of money that DJ Academics basically has? You feel me? DJ Academics got that money, but he can't make these bitches happy. He can't. I'm just saying, bro. He can't. Like, I mean, I'm just being real. So that's what I have a problem with. Like, bro, you too old and had money and access to life for so long, success for so long. Why you can't find a happy relationship? You feel what I'm saying? And that's striking to me. You feel me?
The West Coast guys going on their podcasts or their shows, having a voice to counter some of the bullshit that's getting put out here as it pertains to this ongoing Kendrick Lamar Drake conversation. So now he trying to hold his nuts on G Malone. This nigga came out his face and said that he's done more for hip hop than Glasses Malone.
And that's what I have a problem with. That's what I have a problem with. I have a problem with the narrative around the current narrative around the statement impact. You feel me? Not the statement, but the current. Let me reword that. God damn, hey, that weed laying off of me. I'm not gonna hold y'all. The current narrative around the impact conversation. You feel what I'm saying? I hate that. Like, everybody only worried about the impact. They don't give a fuck about what kind of impact. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Sexy Red talking impact to me, bro. Like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you've had an impact, but you have the wrong impact. You did what I'm saying? DJ Academics, like the title says, man, has the worst impact on hip hop. He has the worst impact. I'm gonna be for real, bro. His impact is worse than the drill rappers. It's worse than the gangster rappers. It's worse than the trap rappers. It's worse than the thought rappers. It's worse than the womanizing rappers. It's worse than the racist rappers. You feel me? And the reason why it's worse than all of that shit, because he dabbles with all of that shit. And he plays sides, pick and choose all of that shit. And that right there creates drama, which puts his name in drama. So whenever you hear anything academics, it's gonna be synonymous with some type of bullshit in hip hop that brings all the rappers into it by way of some type of bullshit. You feel me? It's almost like a motherfucking, almost like a susu flower. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you talk about everything but music. You're not a journalist. You're never around to goddamn tell niggas when the album drop it, unless it's Drake. Like, let's be for real, bro. Like, but let's let this nigga go, bro. Like, his impact is shit. Let's just be for real. Like, let's be for real. Back in the day, bro, when motherfuckers talked about motherfuckers' impact, niggas only talked about motherfuckers who had a positive impact. If you had a negative impact on anything that had anything to do, especially with us black people, bro, we got your ass the fuck up out of there. You feel what I'm saying?
And the crazy thing is, for internet brain ass niggas, for brain dead ass niggas, or people who just can't get enough of Drake's man milk, they're gonna agree with him. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna say, yeah, academics He's done more for hip hop. His stream.
See? But that's a whole bunch of. We had this conversation. That's a whole bunch of dependents talking. You feel me? That's a whole bunch of dependents talking. Hey, and if you know, you know. Some of them dependents ain't even getting claimed by their real parents. Like, let's be for real, right? Y'all, some of y'all know. If you know, you know. Some of them goddamn getting claimed on they goddamn they parents' co-workers' taxes just to help a motherfucker out type shit. If you know, you know.
He's been influential. There's people out here that are imitating him, trying to be like him. He was on the Iceman stream. He got a OVO chain. Yes. He's done more for hip hop than
Did a
G
bitch
Malone.
ass thing for hip hop.
A man who actually partakes in the essence of hip hop. G Malone could tell you where hip hop started. He has his own philosophy on hip.
I'm gonna be all the way 100. Academics and everything that's attached to academics is the antithesis of hip hop. Dead ass. Like, I am so serious. Like, hey, no performative shit at all. Just all the way 100 with y'all, man. Academics is the antithesis of hip hop. Academics represents everything Tupac said was wrong with hip hop 30 years ago, 35 years ago. You dig what I'm saying? Every single thing Pac said is all about DJ Academics and Drake. That ass. And most hip hop artists these days, but let's all the way be 100. Even Future got down put on the I Can't Breathe hoodie. You feel what I'm saying, bruh? Even Future wore I Can't Breathe hoodie. And where is academics when it comes to real problems in the black community? And this is why I have a problem with these tethers, because like, okay, y'all come over here, y'all leech off of our motherfucking culture, y'all take that money back home to those people, but then want to come out here and act like y'all love us and y'all for the culture, and y'all don't do a bitch ass thing for the culture. All y'all do is sit on the sidelines and have your camera phones out and be ready to goddamn laugh at us every time we going through something. And this is why black Americans have a hard time accepting black foreigners from other countries. This is just uncut facts. No cut. Dead ass. No, I didn't run out of cut and then goddamn replace that shit with baby laxative. No, nigga. No cut. Just straight raw. If you hit this shit too hard, bro, you might fall on your ass, dog. On God. You feel me? Like, niggas like academics is not for us. He is only there for the death of us. And trust and believe, if he can get paid off of the death of one of us, he's going to. He is going to. So when you talk about compromised media, academics is definitely media. He's not journalist, but he's media. He's the definition. He is literally the figure right next to the definition in the dictionary of compromised media. He promotes the worst. The worst. And then when somebody real come up to him, see, like, look, I'm gonna let y'all watch this nigga work. Y'all can check out Jay Nolan. Shout out to Jay Nolan, because I needed Jay Nolan for this video. So y'all give Jay Nolan a shout out. Cause he don't even know he helped me with this video. You feel me? Cause he really did put in the groundwork. He put in the footwork. But I need these clips. I need these clips. Listen to what the fuck this nigga say.
Ben claims he doesn't defend Drake and that there's a bigger play at hand attacking shared identity. So now he's claiming he doesn't defend Drake. when Drake literally gave you the Clanky Owl chain for not switching up on him and
Clanky Owl chain
for the last few years. Make it make sense.
Anyway, give me a second, man. The kid, he asking for that.
I didn't want to play a few things.
Man, look, I got that joint on 99% today, boy. That bitch on 100%, bro. This shit right here. Now,
before I do this, I just want
to this couple with some breakfast, my nigga, this shit right here is gonna have this nigga good for
please, like
I say like good
3 hours. A little bit bigger.
Should be straight.
For the people who do like Drake in here,
he should be straight. I'll say it again. Give me 1 second.
I know some people like, yo, you don't have to really like defend every point that might have to do with Drake. And I do want to let you know that there's a bigger thing here at play. And every time I say that, I think I'm either manic or some other shit, or maybe that's just Charlemagne. But there's a bigger thing at play. Here's the thing at play. The people that don't like Drake for him doing a 20v1, they don't like academics for doing media. Why? They use the same thing. Man, that nigga corny. He never got used to get bitches. Yo, they say the same. So there is no way. There's some people that be like, man, you could let him get fried for that. They don't like you either. Remember that. They're gonna be like, man, Drake fans are soft, man. They don't like a group of people because their mindset of how they view hip hop is one way. They're not malleable. Right? I watched Glasses Malone do a whole interview with Bootleg Kevin. He literally said, what Drake does is not called hip hop. He's gatekeeping. He thinks he owns it. It's like how Tariq Nasheed kind of acts like he owns blackness. Oh, it's FBA.
Since when has Glasses Malone ever explicitly claimed singular ownership of hip hop? I've never seen it. He's speaking from the perspective of somebody who is actually hip hop, though. You know what I'm saying? And just because you like rap music, it don't make you hip hop. The old heads been telling us this for decades. We wrote off the old heads as haters. They didn't want to see niggas cement new ground. And some of the critique on the old heads was legitimate. But they very loudly and proudly said, just because you engage with with rap music does not mean
shout out
you
to
are
Daniel.
inherently hip hop, or that you represent hip hop, or that
what's going on, Tiffy?
Are dealing with hip hop in the rap music that you choose. So when I hear Glasses Malone say Drake is not hip hop, it's not a new thing for me because there's so many other people, a long line of people who have echoed that sentiment when the conversation wasn't even about Drake.
I'm gonna be for real. Hey, let me know in the chat if I'm tripping or not. Cardinal Official, if y'all remember who that is, he another rapper out of Toronto. You feel me? Cardinal Official is way more authentic than Drake is. Cardinal Official is way more hip hop than Drake is. Let me know if I'm tripping, y'all. Let me know if I'm tripping.
But people can't accept it because they think we here now, we're engaging with rap music, therefore we can redefine what hip hop is. That's not how it works, nigga.
It's like, what Drake does is not hip hop. And he's like desperately gripping onto this thing, trying to like, Drake is not hip hop. And it's kind of like pathetic. Have you seen it? I'll play it. Here we go.
What's pathetic is y'all in this hip hop sector and don't know shit about hip hop, academic. That's what's pathetic. What's pathetic is y'all want to play around in our world and don't even know the fucking rules. It's like you're on the basketball court and you shooting on the other team's goddamn court when we supposed to be shooting over here on the other side of the goddamn court, bro. Why are you on that side of the wood, my nigga? Why are you on that side of the wood, bro? That's away, nigga. We supposed to be over here. You feel me? And niggas be wanting to play on our team, but be goddamn jumping on the away side. You feel me? And that shit ain't right, bro. I ain't jacking it. Yeah, Cardinal was the shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. Hey, that shit bring back a lot of memories. That was a real nice summer for the kid. You know, I was in high school, bro. You feel me? I won't get into no details, but yes, that was a real nice summer for the kid. What going on, Dan? Oh, yep, you talking to Dan. My bad. See, I'm still trying to learn how to keep up with the chat. Still learning this, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to the chat, y'all, man. Bang that like button if you like what y'all see or if y'all like what y'all hear. But yeah, man, Cardinal Official, y'all, is way more authentic, way more organic, and way more hip hop than Drake is. Cardinal Official, y'all never copied nobody's shit. That nigga came in a time where we was oversaturated with down south trap rap. Cardinal Official, y'all came with some totally different shit, and niggas was rocking with that shit. Bro, I was learning how to DJ during that time. I can tell you right now, I was 14 learning how to fucking DJ. You feel what I'm saying? I was opening it up for my stepdad at his nightclub. This is how I learned how to do. This is what got me in the DJ world. When I tell you, y'all, y'all, y'all grown asses. Yeah, y'all grown asses. I saw y'all on the dance floor, dancing the Cardinal Official, y'all, bro. Hell you talking about, bro? That shit used to have y'all got there pumped up, bro, for real. Dead ass. I watched. A lot of y'all was shaking booties. I watched. You feel me? Straight up. Oh man, and he already crying, bro. This nigga he done pressed some shit. He done pressed some shit that he ain't got no business pressing. And now the tablet ain't tableting for him. So let me go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna let this play for y'all. And woo woo.
Bootleg Kev, glasses Malone. So for the people who be like, why do you also defend Drake? You gotta realize if you're a Drake fan or you understand the plight of Drake or whatever, a lot of times there's some shared identity here, people. It's not that they don't like Drake because Drake is doing fuck shit. They don't like you. Right? Yeah. A guy like this with a bucket hat, the camo bucket.
Niggas definitely fuck with Glasses Malone. He bugging. And this is the thing about this is the thing about Act. Act, you wasn't even in America during this time. Act wasn't even in America during Glasses Malone run. Because you got to remember, Academics is the same age as me. I think he's actually like 2 years younger than me. You feel what I'm saying? You wasn't even in America during this time, bro. You missed Glasses Malone's wave. You missed his run. He definitely had a wave. He definitely kept Compton alive during the time where the game was being actively blackballed by 50 Cent. Let's keep it a buck. It was niggas like Glasses Malone. While Lil Wayne was taking over the industry, it was niggas like Glasses Malone that kept Compton literally in, like, just the name Compton in hip hop during that time. J Rock as well. J Rock was signed to Young Money too. These niggas was signed to Young Money during the height of Lil Wayne's career. His most influential part of his career. Like, do y'all know? Niggas can't talk about 2007, 2008 Lil Wayne without talking about Glasses Malone and J Rock. People don't know that. People really don't know. You can't talk about 07 Wayne, 08 Wayne without talking about niggas like J Rock, niggas like Glasses Malone, niggas like Max B, niggas like Joel Santana, niggas like Cameron, niggas like Jim Jones, niggas like Rick Ross. It's a lot of niggas that was real close to Wayne that was fucking the city up along with Wayne during that time, and Glasses Malone was one of them. He was definitely one of them. Look, people got Glasses Malone fucked up. Glasses Malone is far from motherfucking Young Chopper City. You did what I'm saying? He ain't no motherfucking Young Chopper City. Let's get that point right there. You feel me? Let's keep that right there. That nigga ain't no Young Chopper City, my nigga. This nigga ain't no motherfucking Jaquan, my nigga. Let's be all the way 100, bro. And you know what's funny? Academics don't even know those two names that I just even threw out there into the atmosphere. You feel me? That's how not hip hop DJ Academics is, bro. You feel what I'm saying? He don't know shit about none of that shit I just said. Academics can't tell you one lyric off of motherfucking Ludacris, Chicken and Beer. He can't tell you not one lyric off of Ludacris, Chicken and Beer. How are you hip hop and don't know Chicken and Beer? Chicken and Beer was literally the most selling motherfucking album of that year. Ludacris was dead ass the hottest nigga around during that time. But niggas is hip hop. They don't know shit about Ludacris Run. I'm taking you all the way back to 02, 03. I wasn't even fucking old enough to buy these albums by myself, bro. Like, let's be for real. You feel me? This nigga is not hip hop. Let's take it back. Let's take it back. That nigga don't know not one word to the intro to motherfucking It's Dark and Hell is Hot. DJ Academics don't know. He don't even know who the fuck. Go ask DJ Academics, hey, bro, you listen to Dark Man X? You feel what I'm saying? Ask Academics, do he listen to Dark Man X? He wouldn't even tell you who the fuck you talking about. He like, who is that? But he hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? Tell that nigga rap out a lyric, A Tribe Called Quest. But he hip hop. He don't know shit about hip hop, bro. You internet. You don't even listen to the motherfuckers that's hot. You only listen to your little favorite little internet niggas that got down. That's part of your little community, bro. Like, let's be for real. None of the niggas that you fuck with is staples of anything. The Lil Pumps, the 6ix9ines, the motherfucking what's that other nigga name from Chicago? He was the druggie. He was fucking with Soulja Boy for a minute, but he was a fucking drug addict. I forgot that nigga name. But the little ugly ass little nigga that used to have the red dreads, bro. None of these hip hop artists that you swear is hip hop, none of these niggas is nowhere to be found, bro. These niggas are nobodies, bro. You push your internet shit, dog. You don't push no hip hop. And that's what niggas got the shit fucked up. This SoundCloud shit got niggas really thinking like they part of hip hop. You're a hip hopper, but you ain't part of hip hop. Because you got to understand really what the fuck hip-hop is, bro. Hip-hop is the mainstream version of rap. You're not mainstream. You ain't got no fucking deal. You're not on the fucking radio. You ain't on nobody's TV. You ain't got no fucking endorsements. You ain't selling nobody's shit with your brand, which is you, nigga. You're not hip-hop. You're just a rapper. You're just a rapper. But the business side of it, hip-hop, you're not part of it. You're not. I don't even know why the fuck you keep on saying hip hop when you even describing yourself. Say rap music. Don't you ever say hip hop. Because the business of it, bro, you don't know shit about it, bro. You make all these stupid ass guesses about these niggas' deals and these niggas' contracts and shit, and you be all wrong. You might play the guessing game about what the fuck a nigga going to sell and all this shit, and you be all wrong. You don't even know the business that you want to be part of, bro. How the fuck you going to goddamn talk about music business? You ain't even took no music business class. You in the wrong business, dog. Stay with that internet shit. But don't you dare come across the river talking about you official this and you official that. You a journalist this and you a motherfucking DJ that, bro. You're not a disc jockey and you're not a journalist. You're not. Like, let's keep it all the way funky. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky, man. TeezyRED, oh my god. TeezyRED is a professional deadbeat dad. And that's where I'm gonna end it at. Lady T was popping. TeezyRED is a fucking professional deadbeat dad. Like, dead ass. That nigga went, found him a girl who had a deadbeat dad, and when it did her the same way that she claims her dad did her. her mama. You feel me? That's exactly what the fuck he did. He perpetuated a fucking cycle that is detrimental to the black community. Fuck that nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Because the thing about Future and Nick Cannon, they making all these babies all over this shit. But contrary to popular belief, they're in these people's lives. They're in their kids' lives. You feel what? Like, see, a lot of people, they equate deadbeat dad to deadbeat husband. No. No. I was a deadbeat husband. That shit ain't got shit to do with my relationship with my kids. What you talking about? I wasn't able to make you happy. You wasn't able to make me happy. Don't put that shit on my kids. That ass. Okay, I cheated on you. I wasn't shit. I fucked up. But don't put that shit on my kids. I ain't cheat on my kids. Fuck you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? Hey, that's good though. If you look at the odds, that's good. I got it. 7 out of 10. That's good. You feel me? That's real good. I'm cool with that. But yeah, let's add 3 more lights to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, don't you ever come across the river talking that shit, boy. Hey, that ass. Send your ass back to the bayou with that bullshit. For real, for real. I ain't going for it. I'm not. And I hate that shit, bro. I hate that shit. You feel me? You want to talk about journalists, bro? Trap Lord Ross is closer to journalism than fucking DJ Academics is. And we even be mad at Trap Lord Ross too, bro. Like, let's be for real. You feel me? Like, let's be for real. We be mad at Trap Lord Ross, but he's more journalist than fucking DJ Snackademics, Acadiddy, taking in the backademics, wanting in the backademics, academics, take-ademics, because you know that nigga take ass too. Take-ademics. We're gonna definitely call that nigga take-ademics. That nigga take ass like a motherfucker too, bro. Fuck that nigga. Trap Lord definitely a fed. Definitely a fed. I wouldn't even call. I don't think he a fed. I don't think he a fed. CIA. CIA. He definitely worked for Reed Thompson. Hey, Act nah. Act is CIA too. Act worked for Reed Thompson as well. They both work for Teddy Mack. I'm gonna be all the way 100. They both work for Teddy Mack. Do y'all homework on Teddy McGregor. That nigga definitely worked for Reed Thompson. I ain't even gonna cap to y'all, man. That nigga CIA.
Had from goddamn, like, I don't know, from
Yeah, what's
California,
poppin',
who
big
bangs
head?
Crip. He feels he owns more of hip hop culture than you or say me.
What was the dig on the bucket hat? What was the dig?
Man, that's a North Face bucket hat, bro. Nigga, you in New Jersey and you getting on a nigga wearing a North Face bucket hat, bro. You're not culture. You're not culture. How the fuck you in New Jersey and you talking about a nigga's North Face, bro? Like, are you New Jersey, my nigga? Are you from the tri-states, bro? Are you from the tri-state area, bro? You like to claim, you say Jersey this, you say Jersey that. How is you from Jersey? How is you a Jersey nigga? And you talking about, you trying to get on a nigga North Face. How is, nigga, you're not culture. Jersey niggas wear North Face. New York niggas wear North Face, bro. What? Are you trying to get on, like, come on, bro. And niggas, like I say, niggas tell on themselves. You feel me? Niggas tell on themselves.
On the bucket hat, like, damn, did the bucket hat really hurt you?
This is a North Face bucket hat. Exactly, bro. That, hey, if you ask me, Lady T, if you ask me, man, Glass is paying homage to the East Coast when he do shit like that. That's what it looks like to me. You feel me? It look like Glasses is paying homage to the East Coast. Hey, self-proclaimed East Coast nigga, don't know shit about the East Coast. You think you finna get a laugh out of niggas? Your whole fucking fan base is up there up there in New York, Jersey, and Philly, and the DMV and shit. You really want to goddamn go there? Don't even know half of these motherfuckers is from that shit. And you about to get a laugh talking about it. Like, bro, you're not culture. You're not culture. You're not culture. Shout out to Jay Nolan with the Atlanta hat. Fuck is you talking about? Like, I'd be a dickhead if I get on him about his like, what the fuck are we talking about here? What am I talking about? Like, why is this even a talking point for me right now, bro? Bro, I need better content, people. I need better content.
Who I put in, like, fuck what he's done. Glasses ain't got no impact on him. Nigga, if in the last 15 years, what I've changed with mainstream hip hop, I don't give a fuck about Glasses, like, entire, like.
Academics, you have not changed anything. You have not changed anything. Nigga, you have never even boosted fucking sales for a nigga's album. Nobody's buying niggas' albums because Academics told them to. Not even Drake. Heck, you were part of the fan base Drake already had before your ass started doing YouTube, bro. Don't you ever. That's like me jumping up, knowing damn well I feel like I'm Future's #1 fan. It's like me jumping up on YouTube now after what 16 years of Future being on. Literally 20, his entire rapping career. Future been rapping for 20 years. He been around since 04, 05. Dead ass facts. But I'd be a dickhead if I jump on this shit right now in the month of August in 2026 at the end of this nigga's career at like I boosted this nigga's goddamn. I'm the reason why people listen to Future. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I can claim that shit about my college. I could definitely claim that about my college in 2011. When the whole world wasn't really even on the Future yet. I can say that. I can say, yeah, in 2011, when I went down to Florida for college, I had my whole motherfucking classroom bumping Future and shit outside on the parking lot. They never heard some shit like that before. Hey, 2 months later, everybody in this bitch pulling into the parking lot bumping Future in their cars, just like me. I can say that, though. You feel what I'm saying? That's real. I actually got 5 to 10 people that can actually merch that story. You feel what I'm saying? So that's real. Bro, what impact have you had on hip hop? Nobody changed nothing for Academics as far as hip hop. And Academics has changed nothing in hip hop. You can't even name anything that you've changed in hip hop. You talking about internet perception? That's been around before you. Internet perception was already around before any of that shit, bro. Before any of this goddamn YouTube rant shit that we do now. Let's be for real. Niggas been had internet presence. Let's not act like the internet came around 2 years before YouTube showed up. Let's not act like that. Let's not act like that. I could pull AOL motherfucking stickers. I could pull AOL motherfucking ads from back in the day of rappers. I could pull up motherfucking goddamn Yahoo motherfucking commercials of rappers back in the day, bruh. Niggas did not need DJ Academics for no bitch ass internet presence, my nigga. Let's be all the way 100. Let's be for real now. You feel me? Let's see what Regal got to say. Everybody agreeing with Regal. Let's see what's going on. Oh, y'all in the middle of the convo. Okay. Let's see, beautiful Leo. I can't stand people who come over here and insert themselves into our culture and try to dictate what our culture is. Exactly. That's like Fannie Willis. Beautiful Leo know who Fannie Willis is. It's just like Fannie, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know who Fannie Willis is. Fannie Willis is the prosecutor. The I want to say she's the SA or the ASA, the AUSA. She's the USA, right? She's the USA. She's the one who brought the RICO case on Young Thug. Now, what I don't like about Fannie Willis is her background. I don't like the fact that her history don't match her present standing. You in this shit to stop gang violence. Shawty, you from California. And I think that she actually had some type of deal. She actually had something to do with the government back in California. I think she worked for, she a DA. I think she was a DA out in California too, or AUSA or something like that in California. But I know her career started in California. This what my problem is with Fannie Willis. You come here from gang capital, trying to stop gang violence in Atlanta. Bitch, if you gave a fuck about motherfucking gang violence, why the fuck you ain't stopping gang violence out there where you from? So that's the disingenuous shit that I don't like about her. Yeah, she the DA. She the DA. Hey, that's what I don't like about her. You worked your career to become the DA out here in Atlanta to stop gang violence all the way on the other side of the fucking country. You're from goddamn California. Why didn't you put in that work to do something about that shit in your home state? You feel what I'm saying? Like it just comes off as opportunistic rather than justice. It seems like you're just an opportunist. Don't seem like you give a fuck about the people out here that's really going through shit because of gang violence. You feel me? And I would feel a lot safer if somebody that is from Atlanta, born and raised, and actually gave a fuck about what the fuck is going on out here, fighting against it. I would feel a lot more safer if somebody like that doing it, rather than somebody from across the country that have the power to stop gang violence over there where she's from, but then do a bitch ass thing over there, but come over here and start trouble over here and want to act like Atlanta is just this super duper fire gangs state. We're nowhere close to LA. You fucked up the whole music industry over here because you want to put Rico on niggas because they goddamn getting too much money. They making more money than your children. Let's be all the way 100. Let's be all the way 100. You feel me? Definitely. She went after hella high profile people. Never goddamn came to nobody over there in LA. And I really ain't like it. But that's a black woman. You feel me? I love to see black women winning. So, that's that on that. That's my only qualm. That's the only qualm I'll take. Let's see. Yep, she definitely did. Oh no. You good. You good, Regal. Y'all can talk about whatever the hell y'all want to talk about. Long as it don't get me or anybody in the chat indicted, we can talk about whatever. Straight up. I can't afford no indictment, man. Yeah, I got kids to be here for y'all. Like straight up. Bruh. I hate looking at disappointment in my kids' eyes. That shit is always a tearjerker for me. So, I ain't got time for all of that. Oh, not my president. That ain't my president. That is not my president. I didn't vote this term. I didn't vote this time. I'm gonna be all the way 100. Be mad. Be mad. I'm not a person that believes in a voting system because that president, the orange president, he cheated the last time. You feel me? Which only reinforced what the fuck I had already felt because man, I got knowledge, like for real. Like I got real knowledge, like spanning all the way back, like that I gained years, like before Obama was even in office. You feel what I'm saying? Like you talking about voting, goddamn manipulation and all of that shit. All you telling me is, yo, Derek, you were right. for 25 years, bro. You've been right. You've been right since you were 15 years old. That's all that shit tells me. You feel me? Yeah, I already knew what the fuck was going on with that. Okay, COVID. I'm gonna be for real. COVID was the result of biological warfare that backfired on us because we have an overzealous, non-thinking, non-planning ass president. Let's be for real. Oh, impulsive too. Impulsive. So, I mean, do what y'all will with that information. I'm definitely one of them ones when it comes to the conspiracy theory and all of that shit. I just don't. Hey, all my conspiracy theories right here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? We tend to have these conversations with too many people. These conversations start getting a little bit too weird and too out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? To like, I really don't even be trying to have those conversations with too many people. But yeah, like Donald Trump definitely not my president. Fuck Donald Trump. I'm saying it right now. Fuck Donald Trump. But that does not mean that the opposite side has sold me either. I'm not going to hold y'all. Like it got to a point where I literally have zero hope in either side of the political spectrum, like red nor blue. I don't have no hope in none of them. I have kids. You feel me? Y'all know what it's like when you watching and you trying to figure out who's arguing what and who's the wrong one out of the situation, and it gets to a point where you just listening. It's like both of y'all niggas talking bullshit. You feel me? I just gotta separate y'all niggas. Like at the end, like nobody's right. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's definitely not my president, though. From my understanding, she has an entire team of people who watch social media platforms to build up a RICO case, but I only know what my friend tells me. Hey, that is a fact too. And I can tell you right now, as hey, you ain't gonna get nothing off of social media, man. Straight up. You ain't getting nothing. You can get an idea. You can definitely get an idea on social media, but so much stuff be so damn capped on social media. You feel me? Half of the money y'all seeing on social media is fake money. Half of the guns y'all seeing on social media is fake guns. I'm so serious. Some of them shits is real. Trust and believe. Still be wary. Still be wary. Please don't like it. It is definitely not more fake guns than real guns on the internet. What I'm saying is like it makes it hard to really take anything on social media serious because of the cap generation. Everybody's doing it for the gram. You feel me? Everything is all perspective based. You feel what I'm saying? And it's you know what I'm saying, not perspective based, but perception based. So it's hard. So I can't really say like that's a valid way to gain information. You know what I'm saying? Now it's definitely stupid people out there that will put their whole fucking life on social media. Like definitely do some fuck shit and drop that shit on social media. It's definitely people out there like that. But you know, it makes it it's real like up or down when it comes to stuff like that. And that's how like Thug and them was able to murder her in the Rico case. That's how what's her name got her. not not Thug's lawyer, but what's his name? Yak Gotti's lawyer. That's how he was able to kill that in court. You feel me? Because half of the stuff is just like especially when it comes to this rap shit. You feel me? Like all of that shit is just perception. You feel me? It's like this is my image. I'm just trying to reinforce my image so y'all can keep buying my music. That's gonna always be the number one excuse for a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Nah, big heck, say it. Say it, man. Say it. Academics' influence on rap media has been terrible. Now look at these dudes like Flacco. Yuck. That's right. That is right. But say what else? Say the other thing though. Say the other thing, my nigga. Say the other thing. Hold on, man. Can I ping this motherfucker? Say the other John, man. Say the other thing. Yeah, I heard Flacco moved out of Cali. They said that nigga living in Texas now. That nigga, he got ran up out of the hood, starting all that trouble with them gangsters out there. Dead ass. That's what he get. That's exactly what you get for fucking around with a gangster. That's exactly what you get. I vote for the least amount of harm to me and my loved ones. One side wants harm people, and I can't vote for that. That's a fact. That's a fact. And see, I'm not going to lie. I voted for Trump the first time because I didn't trust Hillary. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all remember that Christmas? Y'all remember that Christmas when? Nah, it wasn't Christmas. It was January 1st. I forgot what year, but it was soon as he got elected. You feel me? Like January 1st. And that nigga had bombed somebody and he bombed some shit. Dead ass. And I remember feeling fucked up because I'm like, damn, I voted for a nigga who just committed genocide, bro. Dead ass. And it's like, damn, how do the people who voted for Idi Amin feel? I'm just being real. It's, bro, I don't want no parts of it. I'm gonna be for real, bro. I don't want no parts of this government shit, bro. None of them. None of them. Because one of them is extroverted and the other one is introverted. And I ain't jacking none of it. You feel me? None of it. One side is telling us straight up the bullshit they gonna do, while the other side is lying, and we don't find out the fuck shit that they do until 10 years later. I'm just getting sick of it. You feel me? And motherfuckers ain't about to be playing with me and my motherfucking faith in God and my own motherfucking my standing with my inner soul. You did what I'm saying? I ain't fucking around with it, bro. I'm just not. That's just what it is, man. Fuck them niggas. You feel me? And I'm an American. I'm free to say fuck the politics. You feel me? So it is what it is, man. I might try to go live goddamn off the grid somewhere in the middle of the woods or something. I'm one of them types. But shit, I ain't got no off the grid like a white boy money. You know what I'm saying? Those dudes, they tend to be coming from rich ass generational wealth families and like, dog, fuck this shit. I'm going to live on the woods. Yeah, I'm sorry. I came from a black family. I came from a black family. I can't do that. Hold on, let me pull up my joint because there we go. It's definitely the court. It's definitely the court. That is a fact. It's definitely the court in that motherfucking house. The court's in the house, and it's too many people. It's too many people that's cut off from reality. That's in those chairs. We got a few people. You feel me? I seen the clips of a lot of them, but a lot of those people are too cut off from what's really going on out here. It's hard to talk about, or it's hard to care about what the world is going through when you live on the top of Mount Olympus. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, I can't go up the joint yet. I can't go.
His entire life, my nigga, I've done more. That's a fact. I've had way more impact.
Oh, and since we on that, academics is definitely MAGA. He's definitely MAGA. We've seen it. We've seen it. That nigga definitely MAGA. Bruh. What neck? What neck? Hey, Big Zoe. Big Zo, that's my nigga, bro. But I don't think Big Zo reached that neck. That neck is hard to find, bro. I think he was stepping on that nigga's shoulders. Hey, you know, Flacco, he a weak ass nigga anyway, so you know, you ain't even gotta step on that nigga neck to keep him from getting up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But no, Big Zo got on his ass though. He definitely did. He definitely did. He's
on where the mainstream of hip hop is going. But for him, he owns hip hop. So he's like, Ack is just.
Glasses Malone never jacked that he owned hip hop. That nigga never jacked that. Never.
A guy. He's just a guy. You listen to this guy, he makes you feel like nothing. But that's him grasping at straws, trying to have some type of, you know.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's the fact that the West Coast. It's the fact that I got the hot sauce today. It's the fact that the West Coast haven't had no real, like a real presence in hip hop for the past decade, outside of Kendrick Lamar and other people, to where the people who was around before, you feel me, I say the dissipation of the West Coast present, you feel me? People forgot about them niggas. And now that the focus is back on the West Coast because of this Drake and Kendrick shit, now the West Coast leaders are coming out, and while everybody trying to downplay these niggas like, oh nigga, you ain't been, no, nigga has been around. It's just that West Coast ain't got no fucking spotlight on hip hop since what, 2015? You feel what I'm saying? Let's be for real. Let's be for real. The only real acts that was coming out of Cali during this past decade between 2016 and 2026, the only real West Coast acts that we have been getting out of West Coast, most of them not even from the West Coast. I'm talking about your Chris Browns. The artists that moved to the West Coast and embrace the West Coast sound and start making West Coast sounding music, and then later on move out. The only motherfucker that actually stayed in LA since they moved to LA is Chris Brown. But even Drake, we can even include Drake in that conversation, because Drake, your bitch ass did it too, nigga. You did it too. You did it too, bro. So now that real California acts, real West Coast artists got a fucking spotlight. Now everybody want to downplay the West Coast like the West Coast ain't been doing shit. And they have, bro. Motherfuckers just ain't been watching. Motherfuckers ain't been paying attention. Tap in. That's funny how that's a West Coast song. All y'all niggas had to do is tap in. Hey, you talking about? Saweetie told y'all, tap in. That's it. That's all y'all had to do is tap in. That's why half of the world is like, who the fuck is Ray Vaughn? And Ray Vaughn been around. Ray Vaughn been around since 2013. The West Coast have not had no real presence. And the last real presence that the West Coast had before Kendrick Lamar, before Schoolboy Q's, and the Absols, before the Black Hippies, between that time and the Game's time, niggas had J-Rock. Niggas had goddamn Glasses Malone. Niggas had a couple other people, but you know what else the West Coast had, bro? You know what else the West Coast had? West Coast had their regional sounds. The regional sound that only the West Coast is gonna fuck with. And they cool with that. Just like any other culture. See, the coaches around the world tend to be cool with being the only motherfuckers that have their culture. Motherfuckers that actually have remnants of their culture. Pieces of their culture. Things that's representations of their culture. People tend to be cool with that. People don't necessarily want the whole world to be jacking the same shit they jacking. You feel what I'm saying? So the West Coast definitely had they shit. The Bay Area, they definitely got they sound, bro. Now all of a sudden, you feel me? Niggas want to jack goddamn the Bay Area sound because certain niggas is putting the goddamn spotlight on it. That's actually from the West Coast. That's actually feeling like, hey man, the Bay Area, They've been doing their thing for a minute, man, and I think it's their turn to goddamn get a motherfucking mainstream presence up in this bitch. And now everybody want to act like that shit something new. That's some new sound that niggas had just worked on, and one artist came up out it. That's why you got niggas talking about, oh, niggas, Kendrick Lamar was stealing Draco the Ruler's flow. Draco the Ruler's flow wasn't even Draco the Ruler's flow. Let's put that right there, bro. Let's put it right there. These niggas don't know hip hop. And they definitely don't know culture. And they don't know shit about the cultures they want to jump into and talk about. They don't. Shout out to Jay Nolan, bro. This nigga is eating this nigga up.
Relevance and him trying to make people feel like he could define what hip hop is, but it's always going to be narrowly in a way where what you do is not what he does. Because.
And this is just like yesterday's video when I was talking about trap music. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nobody likes when people come and just pop up in their area and just pervert their shit. You feel what I'm saying? You don't just walk up in somebody's house and piss on their couch and say, hey, man, that's my motherfucking couch. And you tell them, well, it's white, so it's a toilet now. No, nigga. It's a fucking couch. It's a white couch. Just because it's white does not mean that you should look at that shit as porcelain and just piss on the side of my motherfucking couch, nigga. And that's exactly what motherfuckers do when they come into the culture and they try to define what the fuck we got going on. They try to tell us what the fuck we doing. You feel what I'm saying? Shit is wild.
If he compares himself to you, at some point you gotta put points up on the board. You know what Drake said back then in the
And I think it's very interesting that he says that Glasses Malone is out here fighting for relevance. I don't know.
That's deflection. That's deflection. You feel me? Don't even fall for little statements and comments and shit like that. Don't even fall for that shit. That right there is the distraction. That's a deflection. What you like, bro? That shit don't even make fucking sense. Fighting for relevance, the nigga don't have to fight for relevance. The nigga's more relevant than me. I'm fighting for relevance. Fuck is you talking about? I'm fighting for relevance. Yeah, what the hell? Like, niggas just be saying shit just to prove their point. Just to prove they empty ass fucking fake ass point that is not even a fucking point. It's like literally like the point be this, but their point be like all the way over here on the right field. You feel me?
Be true.
Notice I said right field.
As somebody who saw I wouldn't even want to call it the resurgence of Glasses Malone, but it's kind of like, it's the word that comes to mind in this moment. As somebody who
it wasn't a resurgence in a literal sense, but in the presence, in the consistent presence sense, it's a resurgence. You feel me? Because it was a time we were seeing Glasses Malone consistently. And then there was a time he played the behind the scenes game. Glasses Malone is also a manager. He manages artists as well. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, let's start really like taking motherfuckers' body of work serious. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I never take away from niggas, bro, is they work. Act definitely got work ethic, but you talk about the impact he made, bro, it's horrible. It's horrible. And there's a possibility, or there's a reality where people work hard, put in actual hard work to be detrimental.
Seeing, G putting out music videos, etc., to after the battle, he was one of the only people that was close to Kendrick that was available in the public to speak, right? So people started interviewing him about his perspective of the battle. People wanted to get him on spaces. People wanted to do things like that.
People call Glasses. People call Glasses Glass is not the only nigga that niggas called. Glasses is not the only nigga that niggas called. But people called these people. These niggas ain't just pop up out of woodwork, say, hey, y'all looking at Kendrick Lamar, look at me. No. That's not how that shit played out. Shit got up. The West Coast was up. The West Coast was up. So what did the motherfucking media do? They followed the West Coast. It happens. You feel me? Nobody was paying attention to New York. Nobody was paying attention to New York. Cardi B, you could easily call Cardi B an Atlanta artist. She was staying in Atlanta, rapping about Atlanta culture, using the Atlanta cadence on her first album. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of her songs was being written by an Atlanta artist, Offset. You feel me? And that may or may not be true. I don't want to just put that shit out there as facts, but we know that Offset has written some songs for Cardi. You feel what I'm saying? That is facts. I don't know which songs, but that's facts. But niggas definitely came and asked Glasses Malone for his input. He did not come in just jump in the conversation giving 2 cents out. And trust and believe, what the fuck Glasses Malone got ain't worth 2 cents. Trust and believe, it is not worth 2 cents. Niggas dropping quarters, $50 on the motherfucking table when he talking. Dead ass. Nigga been in the game for a while. Glasses Malone has been in the rap game, a professional rapper. He has been a signed artist, a professional rapper since I was a child, bro. Since before I was old enough to fucking vote, bro. So like it's time to put some real respect on these niggas' names. Ice Spice is the king of NY. Ray Vaughn. I ain't even gonna say that. The king of New York is dead. But thanks, Leo. You just put me back on my point though. The real king of New York is dead. Both of them. Both of them. Let's put it all the way out there. Both of them. You know what I'm saying? The real king of New York, Biggie. He dead. The king of New York comes after him. Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke. Dead ass. And even Ice Spice copies Pop Smoke. You know what I mean? Yeah. I ain't got nothing else to add to that point. Pop Smoke is the king of New York. You dig? Pop Smoke definitely the king of New York. And I say Pop Smoke is still the king of New York posthumously, posthumously, simply because his wave is still alive. His wave is still alive. Nas is a different kind of king. Nas is the emperor of New York, Leo. Stop it. Nas is the emperor. He is the grand emperor. Okay? So that's the conversation right there. All right. Let's take Nas out. Let's take Nas out. Nas is the emperor of New York. You feel me? He surpassed King Talk. Like he's the god of New York. You feel me? We not talking about Nas. Like look, that's overly stood. You feel me? That's overly stood. Hey, Ray Vaughn that nigga. Ray Vaughn that nigga. I'm not even gonna hold you. Ray Vaughn that nigga. Y'all want to know how I know Ray Vaughn that nigga? This is real. This is the realest shit y'all ever going to hear. This is the realest shit y'all ever going to hear YouTubers say. What's going on, Dot's favorite center? Bro, Ray Vaughn is that nigga, bro, because when I first heard that nigga rap, bro, I got jealous. I got jealous. Dead ass. That's how I measure a motherfucker, bro. If you make me jealous, nigga, you that nigga. Cause I'm not a nigga that get jealous. I'm not that nigga. Okay, trust me, I'm way too P for that. So if you get me out of my body, like I almost hated the nigga, and you had to say to yourself, that nigga is just that good, bro. That's real. Ain't nobody gonna keep that shit. Ain't now one of these rappers gonna keep that shit overly real like that, bro. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, bro. I'm not gonna hold y'all. The nigga is that good. He is that good. You feel me? The nigga, you know a nigga is good when he make your ass go to the drawing board. I know a nigga is good when a nigga make me want to goddamn rap. That ass. Ray Vaughn makes me want to rap. That is hip hop. That's how I look at hip hop because that's how I got into hip hop. I'm gonna say it right now. Yeah. When I was a kid, I ain't understand what the fuck was going on, bro. I wanted to be just like Diddy. Diddy had all the bitches in the video. That ass. We ain't know shit about, you know what I'm saying, all of that shit. And when Diddy rap and he was rapping that Playboy shit, I was like, hey, that's all the shit I want for myself. And I tried to goddamn rap that shit out. I took that nigga. My very first song I ever wrote was a motherfucking remake of motherfucking More Money, More Problems. That's on Everything I Fucking Love. I used Diddy's flow. I rewrote everything he wrote down. And I switched up the words. That's how I taught myself how to write music. You feel what I'm saying? That's not how I write music now. But that's how and that's how I know I got Drake figured out. Because Drake still have not even left that process of his creation process yet as an artist. You feel me? Drake is still rewriting other niggas' songs and switching up the words to them. You feel what I'm saying? He's still doing that. That's shit that we used to do as kids when we didn't know how to put our feelings down on paper for real, for real. And I mean like with no fucking skeleton, with no outline, with no template. When you literally taking everything that you going through, all of this that's behind you, you taking all of that and you putting that shit down on paper, then you putting that shit down on wax. You feel me? That's shit that we used to do as kids. So as an adult, you should be able to make something out of nothing as far as lyrics. You feel me? You should be able to take your life story and make something out of that. Like, why are we lying about what the fuck we rapping about? Oh wait, I know why. I know why. Because hip hop has switched over from realness to the popular context. Hit that door right quick, co-pimp. Close the door for me real quick. Appreciate you. But hip hop has become this trendy ass goddamn popular contest, man. That ass. Boy, AZ Shike is that nigga. I fuck with AZ Shike heavy. I'm not gonna hold you. I was goddamn scrolling past AZ Shike before he got on the GNX album. Then I heard that nigga AZ Shike. AZ Shike has literally my favorite verse. He has my favorite feature verse on that whole motherfucking album. Dead ass. Surprise, bitch. It's the boy Chuck E. Cheese. Let me FaceTime my up, bitch. I'm from the street. Hey, that's my shit. I'm not gonna hold y'all, bro. That's why he talking that real shit, bro. Like that real G shit. I fuck with it. But yeah, AZ Shike is that nigga. He is that nigga. A lot of niggas didn't know AZ Shike and motherfucking Draco the Ruler was beefing before, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. A lot of niggas ain't know that shit. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But shit, that's the West. You know what I'm saying? That was the West. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I fuck with Dodie Six too. I fuck with Dodie Six. I ain't even gonna hold you. I fuck with Dodie. I fuck with all of that shit. I fuck with all them niggas. That ass. I ain't even going. I fuck with all of them niggas. GNX is one of those albums where like it's literally front to back, no skips. No skips. Even the vibe shifts and all of that shit. No skips. No skip. You feel me? So I don't understand like the whole downplay of GNX from the Drake stands. Like them niggas know that shit fire. That ass like I mean, let's be for real. Like these niggas know this shit be fire. You know what I'm saying? They know this shit be fire, but they gotta play their part. You know what I'm saying? And when you know, when they're rock, you know what I'm saying? Say shut your mouth, jabroni. You know what I'm saying? They shut their fucking mouth and they play their part. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They know they know they play for the team they playing with. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta do that shit. But they know that shit fire. They know that shit hard as fuck. You feel me? They know what the hell going on, man. They know that's the dopest shit they heard in their whole fucking life being a fucking Drake fan. You know, that's the dopest shit they ever heard ever. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Dopest shit they ever heard ever. Hey, shout out to you. Hey man, play that man at the garden. That man at the garden, that's my favorite. That's my favorite joint. Dead ass. And what y'all don't know is that man at the garden, bro. I used to cry to that shit. When that shit first dropped, I used to cry to that shit. Like, cause you feel that shit. You really feel that shit, bro. And that mean every fucking word. That's to me, to me, that's the hardest. I'm gonna say the hardest. You gotta understand by the term hard. You feel me? What I mean by hard, that shit is raw. Straight from the heart. Unapologetic. And telling it what the fuck it is. And when that nigga said, I deserve it all, I felt that shit right here. And y'all gotta know, you gotta know how to build a song. I don't know if some of y'all are some rappers or singers or anybody that know how to write music, but when you writing a song, your hook, that's what the fucking song is about. You feel me? You're making your statement in the hook. And in the verse is elaboration. You feel what I'm saying? You got your hook. That's the statement. Then you elaborate the hook within your verse. And you double down on it in your second verse. And you bring it all home in the third. You feel what I'm saying? That is the structure of the song. Now, if you want to add a bridge to that bitch, I advise you, if you really want listeners like to really like be on the shit, put your shit between the second and the third verse. You feel me? And I say put that shit between the second hook and the third verse. That's where you want your bridge. If you really like on some club shit, you just want to keep that attention, keep it upbeat, put that bridge at the end or put the bridge at the end of your second or your second hook after the first verse. Your second hook right before the second verse. But your second verse, you want to change that from a double down to a closer. Or you could, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not here to teach people how to write music or the structure of a song. You feel me? But that nigga overly, he overly stood the assignment, bro. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, bro. I might listen to that shit today, bro. Like that shit right there wakes something up in me. I'm not even gonna hold you. That shit wakes something up in me, bro. Like it's almost like y'all remember when Wayne said, "I've been it's time to give me mine." That song. Been running this too long. It's time to give me mine. Been running shit for too long. It's time to give me mine. You feel me? That's like what that song was back when that first dropped. You feel me? And we ain't heard a fucking rapper say, we haven't heard a rapper goddamn tell you what the fuck they deserve and show you why they deserve that shit since until that. The last motherfucker to do that shit was Wayne. He said, I'm the best. He said, y'all niggas is overlooking me. He said, I got something for that ass. And he overly proved it. Dot came 20 years later, did the exact same thing. Literally. Literally. I deserve it all. Not just this, not just that, not just a couple of things. No, bitch, everything. And everything that you think that you deserve, I'm the one that deserves it. Not you. You've been holding this shit, but no. Let's take it all the way back to the goddamn Rocky 3 conversation, man. The conversation between Clubber Lang and Rocky in front of the Rocky statue. That's why I look at GNX. Not even GNX. I look at the whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef as Rocky 3. That's the best thing to compare that shit to. Rocky 3. Rocky 3, man. And I know so much about Rocky 3. I'm gonna put y'all down on game, man. I wrestled in high school. You feel me? We used to run the summer camp. It'd be locked in. We locked in the school for 2 whole weeks. You feel me? Locked in. And nothing but wrestling. You feel me? Nothing but training. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of every day, you feel me? We watched all the Rocky movies in order. You did what I'm saying? And while we was watching all the movies, my coach, he was explaining us the movies. He was explaining us everything that was going on. You know what I'm saying? What the movie was really about, which is hard work, going the distance, staying consistent, never giving up. You feel what I'm saying? And he walked us through that entire movie and everything Rocky was going through, all his ups and downs, everything that affected his fighting, all of that shit. And we got the Rocky 3, and that's always been my favorite one because Mr. T is in it. Come on. I'm an 80s baby. Of course, the Rocky with Mr. T in it is my favorite. Fuck is you talking about? But when he was explaining it to us, by that time, Rocky was at the top of the world. You feel me? He was undisputed champion. Nobody would ever say, well, outside of the ring, nobody would ever say anybody can beat Rock. Niggas, Rocky is unbeatable. You feel what I'm saying? But then you had that spectrum of the nigga that was watching him the whole time. I want your spot. And he trained himself up to get that spot. And he overly deserved it. He overly deserved it. You feel me? He overly deserved it. Drake is Rocky Balboa in Rocky 3. And Kendrick Lamar is Clubber Lang. Do y'all homework and y'all understand exactly what I mean. Go rewatch Rocky 3. I'm talking like really rewatch it because like you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised how much shit you missed in Rocky 3 since the last time you watched it because you were just watching it as a fan of the movie. But no, next time y'all watch Rocky 3, think about what I told y'all about Drake and Kendrick. You feel me? And apply that shit to the movie and really watch that shit. You feel me? Yeah. For real. Do your homework.
Yeah.
Drake is a paper champion. Drake is a paper champion. He's only been put up here because, nigga, you're part of the program. We supposed to make you feel this way. And you know what I'm saying? Lucien Grange let him know that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand. The only reason that you're here is because of me. Just think about it. Think about it. Cause I can take that. I can take that, right? Drake's relationship with Lucien Grange. You feel me? I can take that and apply that to the relationship between Johnny Blaze and Dormammu. You feel what I'm saying? I can easily say Drake is Johnny Blaze and Lucien Grange is Dormammu. And imagine their relationship. You could almost say, hey, a conversation between him and him is almost like the conversation between somebody that sold their soul to the devil and didn't know that they sold their soul to the devil. You feel what I'm saying? No, I need to see that. I need to see that. I need to see that. And look, that shit popped up on my shit. when I was typing this in into the search joint, but I literally ignored it. Oh, I thought that was your little brother, boy. Oh, oh, I
Tile
love it.
Survive has to be one of the most relaxing
I
and
love
comforting
it.
games of 2026. There's no pressure.
I love it. I love it. I'm not gonna hold you. I love it because that swatting shit is dangerous as fuck. And I seen that shit happen to too many real niggas. You feel what I'm saying? That shit happened to too many real niggas. And that shit happened to motherfucking Sauce Walker like a couple of weeks ago. You feel me? Sauce Walker was getting a motherfucking tattoo. You feel me? Now, it's one thing we in the streaming world playing swatting games. You know what I'm saying? These is kids doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a police officer could walk up to these kids and tell, like, y'all not know, you know what I'm saying? But imagine a police officer getting called about a nigga fully tattooed and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Creed 1 through 3, I'm a be all the way 100. I'm Adonis, and my wife, that's his girl. I apply Creed 1 through 3 to my own life. You feel what I'm saying? That's like it, I fuck with Creed 3. Hey, I fuck with all the Creeds, but like really like Creed 2 and 3, that shit really stuck with me. Like, and their relationship reminds me of me and my woman's relationship. You feel what I'm saying? And the things that I was going through in life. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going through exactly what, Adonis was going through. You feel what I'm saying? But like somewhat of it, you know what I mean? But yeah. Creed 1 and 3, I look at that as like my own story. And Creed 3, that shit, Creed 3 hit home too because like I went through something like that back in 2019. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit really did hit home. So out of all of them, Creed 3 is the one that really stuck out the most for me. You know what I'm saying? And when that came out, like I had just went through it like a couple years prior. So it was that shit hit different. You feel me?
And it's super easy to play.
But yeah, like the SWAT games and shit these kids play, man, the cops know when they go in these big ass, nice ass houses. You feel what I'm saying? These kids they playing SWAT games in 2026. They know what's up. You feel me? But a motherfucker, a motherfucker that look like Sauce Walker, you got tattoos all over your body and shit. All this gangster music playing, you nappy as fuck. Tattoos on your face. You feel me? Jury, all of this shit. You look like a gangster. You feel what I'm saying? So that's a real dangerous game when you playing with certain people, bro. Sauce Walker could have really lost his life. For real. A nigga like Sauce Walker, bro, you're not playing games when you swat a nigga like Sauce Walker. You really wishful thinking at that point. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I say, like, certain games you can't play with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't play certain games with everybody, bro. Because certain games is too dangerous for the person that you playing the game on or the person that's playing the game. It gets like that. It gets like that. But let's get to this
You don't
though.
need to stay online all day, and there's no endless grinding either. Just hop in whenever you feel like it. Collect some materials.
Yup. Yup. Exactly. Exactly. And I say this. What rappers I can apply that shit to? Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty. hey, Gucci Mane is Adonis Creed. Motherfucking Pooh Shiesty and goddamn Jonathan Majors, bro. Let me stop. But that shit crazy. But look, we gonna check this shit out. Real quick.
I said hip hop media is gonna figure out
making good time, y'all.
Not that much bullshit. What's the Dirt drops a great video. Nobody wants to talk about it, but I watch these guys.
See shit like that. Academics only dick ride white boys. Man, let's talk about it though. It's time to get real. I already called the nigga a tether. I mean, how more real can we get? You feel me? The nigga's a tether. But let's really talk about it. And I don't wanna offend nobody, but hey man, what's real is real, bro. Let's talk about the colonization of Jamaica. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about academics' home place. Let's talk about the motherfucking colonization of Jamaica, bro. And academics is a product of that. Let's talk about how most Jamaicans out there get money and then they want to start bleaching their skin. Let's talk about how most Jamaicans really want to be white. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how Jamaicans act when they come out here to America. Hey, yeah, let's watch the video. Let's watch the video.
It kind of hurts.
Hey, shout out to Regal, man.
It hurts them. It hurts them talking about the What's the Dirt video. Have y'all seen this? Look at this. Now, they talked about Drake. Mentioning Rock Nation during his thing, but they now connected to the What's the Dirt video. Check this out.
Following Wayno, we know Wayno. You know Wayno is used to be on music.
I feel like 20v1s is...
I talked about, and we mentioned this yesterday. I mentioned first though what Drake responded and said, but Wayno talked about how
be the
I don't know if I said that, Lil Wayne. I gotta
you
go back.
said it.
Hold on.
He's not lying.
Make you feel
Although I felt like, all right, he trying to show a little bit of personality.
That's just
Make it easy because.
Okay, now they're talking about everything but the What's the Dirt thing.
still into because I'm a comic book guy. I think what he's going to be a 20v1, nigga.
Lot to watch, and I tried to watch it because I wanted to be able to like talk. I got literally to the right before he brought in the goth baddie girl, and I was like,
so 6 minutes on this, nothing on the Rock Nation thing, huh? Interesting. Nothing on it. Okay, nothing on it. Okay. Anyway, so the Breakfast Club has clearly no interest in talking about it.
Hey, I'm sorry for pausing, but I don't believe Rock Nation is trying to take down Act like he says it, because he's still talking about Rock Nation and nothing happens to Act. Even this SWAT, I can't say that SWAT had, Rock Nation had anything to do with this SWAT. Let's be for real. But yeah, nobody finds credibility in What's the Dirt. Actually, let's be for real. People farm credibility off of What's the Dirt. You feel me? And I'm all the way cool with that. You feel what I'm saying? What's the Dirt is here to make the rest of us look good. Because the shit that he says is just the most asinine shit that we can easily just break down to a T. You feel? You feel? He is definitely low-hanging fruit, but he's the low-hanging shining fruit. It's like, goddamn, this y'all just let this shining fruit just hang this low on the tree, brother. Like, just accessible to anybody. Just you're like, hey, let me go ahead and grab this real quick. You feel me? Get some credibility off of you, nigga, because you ain't shit. Straight up. Exactly. If they want to take down Act, they would. And he ain't untouchable. So, like, I don't believe that Rock Nation want anything to do with doing anything to Act. That nigga's not on their radar. He's not even that powerful enough. Hold on, man. I got a crying kid in the background. I'm going to let this shit play out for y'all. Give me a second.
Okay.
Hey, man. Come on, dog.
Unlock the power of 3D to AI creation? Start your creative journey with iClone for free. Combined with AI Studio, The most advanced 3D to AI directing tool is now available for everyone.
Yeah.
Explore the complete suite of 3D tools in iClone without limits.
Yeah, he wasn't
basic
crying.
body
He in there
animation,
playing.
Then scale up to complex.
He playing pretend, you know.
Let's hear what
I let him do him.
Let's hear what the let's hear what the Joe Budden podcast had to say about it. Let's see.
Did y'all don't make me
definitely
rush
funny?
Drake
Definitely
20v1,
funny,
please. Oh well, I was gonna ask y'all. Did y'all see the what the Dirt video that went up? No.
I watched it.
I seen some of it. I watched it. Yeah.
I don't want to be real about Ice, but Ice, he definitely a victim. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna put my crosshairs on Ice one day.
What? So what the Dirt? You know what the Dirt is? Right?
I do.
Okay. Put a video up, and it was
hey
kind
man,
of
calm down enough, man.
The silent beef between Jay-Z / Rock Nation and Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and if everything in this video is true, and I say that because
how many times have niggas claimed a secret beef between Jay-Z and Drake, Jay-Z and J. Cole, Jay-Z and Future, Jay-Z and Lil Wayne, Jay-Z and somebody else over the span of 20 years? I'm talking like since 2010, like 16 years, since 2010. How many times have we heard a secret beef with Jay-Z story? And nobody drew it out, drug it out. Nobody spent months on out reporting on it. None of that. And all these people was around during these times. Breakfast clubs, your Hot 97s, all of that, bro. And niggas was around. Nobody was running these fucking stories back then. Why niggas want to run the story now? This is not the first time we've heard a secret beef between Jay-Z and Drake's story. Let's keep it all the way 100. Jay-Z showed up on Drake's first album and instantly niggas said there's a secret beef between Drake and Jay-Z at the beginning of Drake's career. Let's be for real. Let's be all the way for real. Oh my God. Ish is the definition of a white. Ish is the definition of a light skin. Ice, definition of a panderer, a flip-flop ass nigga. He grifts. Ice grifts like a motherfucker. In your face, too. Ice grifts like a motherfucker. And I'ma save that. I'ma save that, though. But yeah, man, let's get back to it, man.
Because there was like documents posted and stuff, and I can't verify those.
Allegedly.
Nobody can authenticate the document. You know what I'm saying? But I'll take it.
Saying?
One of the issues was the class action lawsuit filed in, I want to say, Virginia against Stake and all of them. And he was saying, like, usually with a class action lawsuit, it's a group of people. Like, they don't really have much of a connection other than they all did this one thing.
Yeah.
But he started breaking down, like, looking into who the individuals were. And it's like, this person was dating this person. They lived in the same house here. They were locked up together here. Like, there was a more connection that usually doesn't exist in a class action lawsuit. Then he started connecting the lawyers behind it, which is the lawyers that had a tie to the company that Rock Nation uses. There's a lot of behind the scenes dot connected that
you know what I get from this and the academics and Charlemagne conversation, honestly, is that our favorite artists and podcasters and media personalities are being used as puppets in the fucking online or real space gambling wars that are happening.
Calm down, Pete.
It took this for you to put that together, Parks. Thank you.
For years now. That's what it all boils down to. And then they're weaponizing fan bases to pick a side when the ultimate goal is we want to build a fucking casino in Times Square.
But who wants to build a casino? You see, even Joe Budden podcast won't just say the elephant in the room. It's not they. Who wants to build a casino? It's Jay-Z. So they're being elusive, but
ain't nothing wrong with a nigga wanting to build a casino. People love going to casinos. People love the idea of a casino. But let a motherfucker find out, like, they brother or they homeboy or they cousin or they co-worker is trying to build a casino. Watch you see what happens. You feel me? It's like everybody love riding around in the car with you, right? But then as soon as you got down ask everybody in the car, hey man, y'all want to chip in on gas? All of a sudden, man, this nigga always trying to get some money out of us. Motherfucker, you got down riding in the car with me, nigga. You better chip in on the gas. The fuck? I'm taking your ass somewhere. I could be right here at home, minding my fucking business, like I was doing. Before your non-driving ass called me up asking for a motherfucking ride. Nigga, where's your daddy? How's you talking about like that ass? But everybody loves the shit until you want to goddamn get your hand in the pot to make money off of it. Now all of a sudden it's a problem. All of a sudden you're scrupulous. You feel what I'm saying? That shit is crazy as hell to me. It's a gaslight. It's a gaslight to keep people broke. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just being all the way for real. I'm just being all the way for real. Being all the way for real. Everybody love paying tithes at church. But let your brother be the nigga that's goddamn going around passing the tithes around. Now all of a sudden, you feel me? Now all of a sudden you don't trust the tithes. It's crazy. It's crazy as hell. They niggas is workers like a motherfucker, bruh. Employees. And I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I'm an employee myself, bro. We all be looking stupid as hell, complaining about the job, talking shit about the boss. But then when the boss man shows up, be like, yes, sir, yes, sir. All right, I got you, boss man. Hey, man, look, whatever the fuck you need else, I got you, bro. Just holler at me. I'm your man. You feel me? Niggas don't talk about that, though. Niggas don't talk about that. Because y'all niggas know y'all need y'all motherfucking job. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all need that motherfucker. You ain't got nothing to replace it right now, so damn sure you ain't finna do no stupid shit like, man, fuck this job and just walk off home and be broke. So let's be for real about this shit, y'all. Mark Lamont Hill joining made me look at him so differently. The amount of times he glazed Drake. Yo, Mark Lamont Hill, I'm not gonna lie. Even with the Drake glazing, Mark Lamont Hill gets a pass. He comes from a world where he was forced to be politically correct. And the one single time where he wasn't even politically incorrect, the one time that nigga did not follow the rhetoric, he lost his fucking job. And now he's in a space where he can actually be himself. More power to that man. I don't agree with the Drake glazing, but the fact that he's able to Drake glaze within itself, I'm proud of it. You feel me? Because he wouldn't be able to be himself in the other sectors that he was a part of before now. You feel me? But yeah, you right though. I can't jack the Drake glazing, man. We all indentured servants to some degree, definitely. Definitely. We are. Jay-Z, you niggas is workers. Ish was salty as fuck when they were discussing the battle in real time. Oh, I swallowed a nasty muffin in the head ass. Oh, I'm dead. Hey, Ish, I don't like Ish because Ish always want to talk about other niggas' contracts live on air. Ish is a pocket watcher. Ish is a crybaby. Ish is a always gotta have my point ass nigga, which is totally opposite from how men supposed to operate. I was always taught by the men growing up in my family that a man doesn't have a need to overly prove his point. I prove my point. If you don't get it, then you don't get it. You feel what I'm saying? Ish throws a lot of tantrums online. See what I do performative little outbursts and shit. That's performative. You feel me? That's performative. That's to keep y'all in tune with the video. You feel me? But Ish be throwing real life tantrums. You feel me? Like, and bro, you overly grown. Like you pushing 50, acting like that, bro. You might need to go and see somebody, bro. You might need a shrink. You might want to go and talk to somebody, bro. It definitely overly smart. I still, I'm not gonna say used to because I remember when I was a kid. He been in the game that long. I remember watching him as a kid. You feel me? And he's definitely still one of the ones that I look up to. Not gonna lie, he's definitely one of the ones I look up to in this broadcasting game. Everybody who left cable media have much bigger platforms on their own and have more freedom to cook up. Facts, facts. That's why I'm always gonna root for those people. You know what I'm saying? And they allowed to have their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? They allowed to say some crazy ass shit that I don't fuck with because they wasn't able to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's too much of unofficial people getting away with that shit. How come the official people who actually know what the fuck they talking about, why they can't get away with it? You feel what I'm saying? I would take all of this shit that Act be doing. I would take it all from motherfucking Mark Lamont Hill if he was doing it. But I can't take this shit from Act because Act don't know what the fuck he be talking about. So his outbursts be unwarranted. He just look like a loud ass jackass. You feel me? A lot of grown people throwing tantrums these days. Facts. 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 Hey, can I show that? Can it? Nah, but I got the tantrum stop button right here. You feel me? I don't know if I can show it on YouTube, but it right there. Wait, what that nigga what that nigga Eddie Murphy said on Raw? It's right here. It's right here. You feel me? You fucking bully. It's right here. It's right here. Here you talking about? I got the stop button. I got the tantrum stop button. My daddy used to call that shit the anti-nigga machine. Y'all know. If y'all know, man.
It feels like they're kind of getting it.
This one's a little different, though. I mean, yeah, this one's a little different, though. It is because, like, it's bigger businesses at play. So I'm agreeing with you. Like
that nigga Screwface called that shit the shwammy. Got the shwammy on me. Shout out to Screwface, man.
These are just puppets that. If we're going to get the biggest artists in the world and we're using them for promo, then of course it's going to drive audience. Yeah. But the parent companies are doing this against this parent company, but in an effort to get there, we're going to demonize your chief promo kid.
Because let's keep it all the way a buck. I know it, man. Look, Miss Hummus be talking about all them meetings she be going in, bro. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all working in corporate America. A lot of these parent companies ain't got shit to do with what the fuck the subsidiaries are doing. A lot of the parent companies don't even know what the fuck the subsidiaries are doing. If that shit ain't got them costing them too much money, they're not worried. Trust and believe, they're not worried. These subsidiaries operate on their own. They don't do what a motherfucking umbrella company tell them to do. The umbrella company only is there just to collect money off of their ass. Dead ass. If they not fucking up the money, they're not gonna fuck with their shit. I promise you that. Understand the pyramid structure of the corporate America. You feel what I'm saying? I used to work in corporate America. I can tell you how nasty it gets. It gets real nasty. And a lot of people call up corporate, and corporate, they don't shit. You find out quick how little corporate knows about what the fuck is going on. You feel me? That clip is not going to show the actual swatting. I saw it on another Twitter feed though. Okay. Damn. Let's see if we can find it on Twitter. I wonder who's all mad at me on Twitter right now. People be mad as fuck at me on Twitter. All right. Whoa, Rihanna? Whoa! I wasn't ready for that one, shawty. They got a damn. Y'all want to see that other shit though? Hold on, right quick. Let me show y'all my shit real quick. Okay, they got one joint where Young Miami had fucked around and got down top of the bag. Okay, Atlanta United. Oh wow, that's soccer season. Young Miami had left Talil's scene. Showface News has my boy Showface. My boy Showface. Let's go see Showface. I ain't seen Showface in a minute, bruh. Showface. Boom. Instantly. I know I was talking shit about Jamaicans, but shout out to all my Jamaican followers when I say very necessary.
Play a full table
very necessary.
Solo.
Hey, baby. Hey, y'all give a shout out to Saraki Sosa. That's my wife. That's my wife, y'all. Y'all go give her a follow. She right here. Let me see if I can got down.
Find me for free.
Matter of fact, I got my other laptop, y'all. I'm about to pan her shit real quick so y'all can give her a quick sub. Let's go. Damn, I got y'all got down sharing broke nigga time with me.
Oh, shit. Run up these likes, yo, gang. Academics done got swatted for the second time ever, gang. Last time, bro, got swatted, it was nasty. I ain't gonna lie. Let me put that back on the screen. We gonna get this thing bigger, too. Don't worry.
Hey.
We gonna get it bigger. Pause.
Hey.
Watching it.
I fucking love watching Showface, bro. Every time listening to Showface, it feels like listening to the homies. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Showface News, man. That nigga, that's that nigga, man. That is that nigga. Straight up.
This champs, this is nasty work. So Rock Nation and them got academic swatted not too long ago, gang. Yeah, man, we got the whole clip, man. Y'all gotta stop playing with these people, gang. Y'all gotta stop playing with Rock Nation like they something to play with. Champ, these is billionaires, champ. Y'all thought they was sweet. Y'all keep playing, people gonna keep getting swatted, champ. So academics is minding this business, doing this content. Next thing you know, the SWAT team show up, gang. Yeah. This SWAT team shows up and things get nasty. Listen, if you ain't hit the like, you need to hit the like right now. Yes, the man got no suit on because I'm running circles around these YouTube streets. You heard?
You heard?
Oh, can't take a look.
A little psyop sent by the ops. Gotta respect it.
Hey, yo, imagine a psyop calling somebody a psyop. Like, come on, bro. Like, Reed Thompson acting like the victim. You feel me? Like, let's be for real, y'all.
You can't clown Desiree Perez for getting a stalker and not expect the police to show up to think.
Yo, got the tank top on. We got tank top Showface.
I'm back. Chat, it's, nasty warfare, It's a little nasty warfare.
You think this is something to play with? Let's get to the SWATs.
Let's get to the SWATs.
Let's get to the SWATs. Hold on. I think this is the SWAT. There we go. Right here.
You heard it here first. Let's go.
Well, you need to block that somebody, Ray. Okay, because Rock Nation, who I work for, allegedly, replied to that commentary by posting in their story, album done, in air quotes, fake news. Okay, there is a part of me that wishes Rock Nation didn't even do that, because in a lot of ways, things like that are validation for the Ray Daniels of the world, and that's really why I'm doing this donkey this morning. See, nobody cares about having a voice that has actual value. People only care about going viral by any means. Okay,
I hate pausing, y'all, but I'm not going cap. Glaze moment, pause. Bro. Charlemagne, bro. It's what he's doing right now. It's a real art to talking into the mic. And that nigga Charlemagne the God is, bro, that nigga is that fucking nigga. Every time that nigga jump on the mic, bro, that nigga shows us every time why he's the one getting paid the big buck. Get ass. Every single time, bro. I want to be able to talk to a mic the same fucking way. No kizzy. No kizzy.
I know Ray is loving this attention. Okay, this is what these guys do this for. They don't care about being right. They don't care about having credibility. They just care about attention. They just care about being acknowledged. But I'm here to tell you, that's not sustainable. Okay.
Swatted, Chad. Swatted. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Okay, great.
Oh no, ain't no fucking way. No.
You haven't taken a single note.
No, fuck out of here.
I enjoy Flacco's YouTube channel,
which I've told him multiple times it's irresponsible. Like this light.
Bro got swatted, champ. Nasty. You're so
That nigga got swatted. Why he switched the video though? That's what I want to know. He watching this, right? Why he close out X? What he was doing on X, and y'all know what's going on with X. Y'all know what's on X. You feel me? Y'all know what's on X. You know what I'm saying? A lot of uglies is on X. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people bumping uglies on X too. You feel me? Why he closed out X when 12 showed up? Hey, deadass, that is the most light I ever seen in the extreme, bro. Yo, and look, I always thought that nigga had a yellow light. That nigga got a real fluorescent light up in that bitch. Hey, Charlotte been in this for years and is good at what he does. You'll get there, Teezy. Keep doing you. Hey, shout out to you, Doc's favorite center. Appreciate you. That's the most light. Oh, yeah, I just read that. Facts, Regal. The tether got a tether. Hey, dead ass. Dead ass. The tether got a tether, y'all. That boy is a trip. I'm loving this, though. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. For real.
Sustainable. Okay.
Swatted, Chad.
Yup.
Oh, my God.
enjoy Flacco's YouTube channel.
Which I've told him multiple times, it's irresponsible. Like this lie.
Bro got swatted, champ. Nasty. You're so got swatted. Well, I guess he was talking crazy about Rock Nation or whatever. So they sent the SWATs. I ain't gonna lie, gang. This ain't a battle y'all want, man. Y'all gotta realize who y'all up against, man. They got too much leverage. I ain't gonna lie. Too much leverage. Now, I ain't on anybody's side, per se. I'm not a Rock Nation person. I'm a Jay-Z.
I'm not going cap, though. Rock Nation definitely got the power. Definitely. They definitely got the power. But like Rich B said, do they have the interest? Do they have the interest of taking somebody like Academics out? Nah, I don't think so. Like I said, Academics has a loud ass voice, but he says a whole bunch of nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, what Franklin said, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of goddamn Snowfall references, but like Frank said, like, I paid you to tell me what the fuck I already know. It's like, what else you gonna tell me? The sun is hot, water's wet. You feel me? Like, he don't talk about shit. He doesn't. You feel me? So it's like, let's be for real. Let's pretend that Rock Nation is the Illuminati and DJ Academics is a whistleblower. We can take the fact that nothing happened to Academics as of yet as validity that he does not know half of the shit he be talking about. Let's think about it. Illuminati only kill niggas that know what the fuck they talking about. You feel me? The Illuminati only get rid of niggas that actually have real shit to say when they actually saying shit. You feel me? That boy got so scared, boy. Oh shit, it's Rock Nation. Boy, that nigga, what? Boy, that nigga had to take that video down. Hey, you talking about? Hey, why you playing, bro? In this day and age, bro, who knows? That video could have got his ass shot. Straight up.
Z fan, but I'm not a Rock Nation person. Like, I've been listening to Jay-Z since I was a toddler, champ. You feel
Facts.
Me? But I ain't no Rock Nation anything, per se. I'm not on nobody's side. I don't care about these guys. But you playing with billionaires, man. They gonna play with you. I ain't gonna lie, man. They gonna play with you, champ. Let's continue.
Telling about mustard. That's a bad lie.
Is it a lie? Well, let's get back to homie. Uncle Alert is crazy. Somebody said that
Uncle Alert.
Hey,
y'all show me how to do that.
How you gonna?
Y'all show me how to do it. I want that to show up anytime, like, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta respect it.
I need goddamn.
You can't clown TeezyRED Perez for getting a stalker and not expect the police to show up to think that you shot 10 people in the crib. So it is what it is. I'm back. Chat, it's, nasty warfare, It's a little nasty.
That was the quickest SWAT I ever seen in my life. I'll be all the way 100, bro. Did that nigga get swatted? You ain't swatted till I see a badge. Let's go.
Warfare, don't you worry. Don't you worry. They were cool, though. I'll be honest. I don't want to give nobody no ideas. This is the first time I got swatted and I wasn't put in cuffs and thrown in the back of a car. So, I think they...
I remember that. Y'all want to watch that? I remember that.
Kind of know. They claim they called me a couple of times, I'm going to follow up with them and, we had... I try to... People try to...
Why you stuttering, Act? Why you stuttering, bruh? Boy, why you stuttering? Why that boy stuttering?
Swat me like every day or every other day. Well, whenever I'm streaming. And me and my police department had like a really good relationship. They claim that they switched to some new shit.
All right.
But I'll holler at them to...
Hey, that's the road I'm on. Road to monetization. Straight up. Appreciate that, Regal.
Try to make sure that's not a thing. Or try as much as you can, because, when they get a call saying, yo, there's like 5 niggas shot up in a crib, like, you know? They got multiple calls, actually. One of the calls was, bro thinks he's safe because he's getting swatted. Let me remind you that you're not safe, gang. You was never safe. Yo, let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? You was never safe, bro. Who told you that you were safe getting swatted? You're actually in a very dangerous predicament. Because if somebody says the wrong thing, you can end up in a certain type of situation. You know,
young boy?
Maybe the hospital.
What up, young boy? Oh, here go another ad. Yeah, that nigga act definitely nervous. Hey, look, while we on it, bro, don't y'all hate these ads, bro? Like, I be wanting this game. I be wanting this game right here. That's the type of games I like to play on the cell phone. I want this game. And every time you go and download the game, it's never the fucking game that they're showing you. You feel me? I hate that shit. I hate that shit, bro.
Or somewhere with a lot of dirt, perhaps, maybe? Who wants to go somewhere surrounded by dirt? That's not a place that anyone should go, champ. I'm just saying.
Right.
You don't want to go there, though.
Do my sounds work? Let me see.
Are you taking this light, champ? Listen, man. There can only be one of few people doing these swattings, gang. I'm just going to be real. There only could be, you know, one of many people doing these swattings. But if you keep talking crazy, champ, they're going to keep playing these games.
Yup.
Salute to the homie What's the Dirt, man, who did.
Y'all heard that? Y'all heard that FBI open up? Just making sure.
A video on Drake's battle with Rock Nation and Jay-Z's evil plot on Drake and all that, or what have you. Listen, we know why it's smoke, man. We understand why it's smoke. It's always been smoke. It was smoke before the battles. As a matter of fact, the reason that the battles happen.
That's the reasoning of these idiots. You feel me? That's the reasoning of these idiots. This nigga really think that he's safe because he has a good relationship with the police officers. Like dirty cops don't exist. Like nice cops who are just nice to the people they talk to still won't just do their fucking job when it comes to your black ass. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the guy's nice. And yeah, you're a good acting citizen, so you don't give them no problem. So they treat you a certain way, bro. But don't ever think that's going to stop them from doing their fucking job, dog. I'm sorry for cussing. My kid is in the room behind me. But hey, I had to get that point off.
The first place might have been Jay-Z, champ, right? All the Jay-Z's little homies, like Pusha T, Kenny, and all that. Then attack. Listen, it is what it is, though. You know, all is fair in war, right? All is fair in war. Let's get to some comments, though, because I see y'all with the comments. I'm gonna get to y'all in just a second, man. Let's get to the comments. All right, let's get to that, gang. This is nuts.
Right.
All right.
Back in the day, you got a relationship with the cops, you a snitch. What you talking about? That ass. And let's be for real. I said on another video, we all got police officer family members, but let's be for real, man. I'm a weed smoker. You think I'm gonna be sitting at the same table as my uncle Alafia while I smell like fucking weed at Thanksgiving? Like, let's be for real, bro. Like, let's be for real. Just because you cool with the cops, that don't mean that you can just start disrespecting them by being illegal right there in their face, criming right there in their face. That doesn't mean you're gonna get away with nothing. That just means you're a CO, a CI. You feel me? You either a CI or a motherfucking, you just a downright straight up snitch. One or the other. You feel me? Like, but Ack is a self-proclaimed snitch. Ack tell you he'll snitch, but Ack doesn't know what fucking snitching means. You feel me? Ack thinks that just reporting the crime is snitching. You feel me? You're okay to report a crime. You're not gangster. And I don't know why you be trying to talk hard on your shit. And I'm getting off attention. I'm gonna make it quick. But at the end of the day, bro, you're a fucking civilian. It is okay for you to call the cops. In my opinion, it is okay for anybody to call the fucking cops. You dig what I'm saying? Sometimes you can be gangster. Some situations, being a gangster will kill you. Straight up. Straight up. There's a thin line between being gangster and being a straight up dumbass. It's a very thin line. And most gangsters that's actually outside, actually breaking the law, actually knows what it means to break the law, be living with your looking over your shoulder, all of that shit, bro. They know when to be gangster and when not to be fucking gangster, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Baby Maddie says academics talks like he's from Toronto with that fake Toronto sounding accent, and I know that because I live an hour away from Toronto. You might have a point, but he's also Jamaican. You might have a point, but he's also Jamaican, but he does wear Canadian chain. I ain't gonna lie.
Watch this. An epic Mortal Kombat style arena battle made entirely with Dreamy.
Shorty Nick says facts. That ish can go left in a hurry.
Now I ain't going cap. Regal, you slick right on that. You said real gangsters don't show up for dispositions or answer questions. They just do the time. To a certain degree, you get subpoenaed, you got no choice. You feel me? But if you in fact don't know nothing, there's nothing to really say. You feel me? And you gonna stick to that. You know what I mean? Shit, you get it. I said this on another video, bro. You get that subpoena, bro. Show up to court. You feel me? The law only requires you to show up to court. You get that subpoena. You feel me? Go in there, bro. If you don't know shit, bro, you don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it's just simple as that. You feel me? It's ways around this shit. You feel me? It ain't as black and well, it is black and white. It's not as complex as people think. It's not. It really is that simple, bro. If you don't know shit, bro, you end up your name just part of some shit because you just so happen to be just in the vicinity, bro. Hey, I don't know nothing. I ain't even see nothing until after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Well, why were you there? I was here shopping for my daughter. You dig what I'm saying? That's easy get out. That's an easy get out. You feel me? Sometimes motherfucker might have to hit you with a subpoena and come to court. So that statement right there is officiated. But that don't mean that you less of a gangster, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You don't know shit, you don't know shit. And that's just that. You feel me? But let's keep it moving on. I don't want to hold y'all up.
Yeah. Listen, as a person that's been arrested quite a few times like myself, I'm gonna tell you it ain't the safest thing in the world, Chan. Listen, it was one time before I got arrested, I was really about to scrap with the police. I ain't gonna lie, I was really about to fight. I was this close.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie, I was this close.
Big facts, Regal. Big facts.
You heard I was this close. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, Chan. Listen, man.
But I ain't gonna hold y'all. When it comes to my mother and when it comes to my kids, all that gangster shit out of the window. Well, I ain't gonna say all that gangster shit out of the window. All that rude shit out of the window. Yeah, all that gangster shit out of the window too. Cause at that point, I'm no longer a gangster. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a fucking monster. You dig? And once I transform, once I pokevolve, once I digivolve into that monster, bro, fuck your rules. Dead ass. It's about me and mine at that point. Fuck your rules. Straight up, I just turned straight up to a monster. You feel me? So I move real slimy when it comes to them. You know what I mean? I'm the type of nigga I goddamn. You do something to my mama, bro, I'll snitch on your ass and kill you myself, bro. Hey, it's a dirty game, right? Yeah, it's always a dirty game until the motherfucker goddamn play dirty the right way. You feel me? Tell motherfucker play real dirty. It's a dirty game till it get real muddy, you know? But yeah, definitely facts though. I definitely feel you on that.
Madness. You know what I'm saying? Madness. And this guy says he has a good relationship with his police department. Well, guess who doesn't have a good relationship, champ? Me, champ. Yeah, the mayor don't got a good relationship with the police gang, by the way. Yeah.
Straight up.
I believe Gotham should be a damn free-for-all. How's that, huh?
It should be.
How's that?
Nah.
Yo, listen.
Hell no.
Do the man a favor.
Nah, I don't think Gotham should be a free for all. Hell no. No, the Batman in me just won't go for that. Batman in me just won't go for that. I'm just not going for it. You feel me? Niggas need to be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? All sides. Even them kids that swatting. I'm not going to give y'all no fake shit. You feel me? I explained, you know what I'm saying, how I feel about swatting and shit. It just so happened that this shit, it just so happened that this shit happened to the nigga we love to hate. And I ain't talking about Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened to happen to DJ Academics. But in reality, man, that shit is a dangerous ass game. And I don't want these kids to get too used to doing this shit, bro, because for a minute it's gonna be my kids. It's gonna be trying to do this streaming shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'll be damned if me and my wife upstairs in our room, smoking our blunt, having a nice time, having our nice little one-on-one time, because we at the 9:00 p.m. Whenever I'm home, that's us time. Everything cut off. It's just me and her. And I hate that my son be in his room or in the computer room doing his stream, and one of these little knucklehead ass kids swat my little boy, and something happens to me and my wife or any of my kids, bro. Dead ass. I hate this, bro. Like, I don't want these kids to be getting too used to this shit, cause that shit get real dangerous. For sure. But this shit get real dangerous out here, man. And I don't like these kids playing these games like that. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? What happened to kids just playing video games? You know what I'm saying? What happened to kids starting little messy ass rumors, and the rumors get changed up by the time they get to like the 10th person? What happened to that? Like, shit used to be simple back then. You know what I'm saying? Babe, Rich B had subbed your channel. She putting the groceries up right now, y'all, but she got it. But hell yeah, man. It's a dangerous game.
Hit the like. I'm on a run. I just did. You know what's crazy? I was about to upload a video before I even did this live. I just finished editing the video, and the next thing I saw, it said Academics got swatted during his live stream. I said, again? A second time? What happened this time? Well, this time they ain't put cuffs on yet. They was a little lenient. But even the SWAT team being lenient is a rare occasion, if I'm being real.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't jacking SWAT until I see a bag. I think it's a publicity stunt. You feel me? Dead ass. I feel it's a publicity stunt. I think Ack is lying. Dead ass. I think that nigga lying. I really think that nigga capping right now, bro. Like, you just went to the door. You went to the door, bro. Like, you didn't, like, you went to the door. Every time we see somebody get swatted, we see 12, bro. 12 coming in the house, they checking the house, all of that shit. They got to clear the house. They have to clear the house to make sure it's a SWAT or not. That's protocol. They have to clear the house. We ain't see nobody walk in that bitch. And I ain't calling my nigga Showface a liar. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying on Axe end, I ain't believing no SWAT story unless I see a bag.
It ain't all the time the SWATs won't be lenient. They gonna come in kicking doors down and all that. You heard? They gonna come in like command.
You heard?
Shit might pop out through the roof or something. You heard? Like for real. I'm just saying, gang. But let's continue. Yeah. Let's keep this thing going here.
You know me. But they get a call, they're like just trying to secure shit. She's obviously traumatized. I don't know if she's ever been in cuffs. Like, it's so I feel bad, but
I'll make you a bet. Try Whisper Flow once. Just
I don't
once.
gamble, man.
And I bet you'll never go back to typing.
No, I don't gamble. My name ain't DJ Academics, George Wynn, or Drake, or Aiden Ross. I don't gamble. All right, come on, video. What's going on with this shit, man? See, I'm the type to get mad at the computer for not doing what computers are supposed to do, because it was built to do this. You know what I'm saying? So I get... I'm one of those days. Oh! Hey, no, you know what I want. You know what I want, baby.
Cuffs, like it's so.
Hey, what you fussing about, man?
So I said I try to keep my house like a war zone. You know what I mean?
Hey man, my kid, he learning how to talk, man. So hey man, this boy, he be talking up a storm. He swear he's saying something, y'all.
I feel bad that she's even here for this, because now it's like burned in our memory that Jack fucking got put in cuffs at Axe place. So yeah, I was trying to.
I mean, bro, nigga, what the fuck you expect? You thought that you was just gonna be out here just acting like that. You feel me? And niggas was just, oh my god, bro. No, I'm not. I'm about to quote Drake. Oh my god, a Drake quote that applies to DJ Academics. The irony. Bruh, you thought that you was gonna do all of that shit and niggas was just gonna forget? You thought that you could just get away with all of that stuff, come back, like nobody was gonna remember? Like, really? Like, bro, check this out, man. You out here, bro, you putting out this bad energy out into the world. Yes, trust and believe. Every time something bad happens to you, you're not gonna have no type of sympathy. You're gonna have people on the sidelines laughing and pointing at your ass, bro. That's the byproduct of what you do out here, bro. That's the byproduct of the energy you put out into the atmosphere, bro. You feel me? It's like you asked for this treatment. You asked for this treatment, bro. Nobody else. Nobody. I promise you, nobody asked Act to come out here and do what the fuck he was supposed to be doing. That's crazy. I used to actually be a fan of Academics. Back when he was running his faceless channels. And I remember when Act fucked around and got that complex job and he started showing his face. I said, bro, I'm proud of Act. Act finally goddamn made it. I just hope he treat this shit right. I remember saying that to myself. I said it to my mom. Because my mom knew that I used to watch Academics back in my college years. You feel me? And when me and my mom started watching hip hop commentary on YouTube together at one point. You feel me? And this was when the Everyday Struggle had first dropped. You feel what I'm saying? I remember saying to my mom, like, bro, Act been doing his thing for the longest and he finally made it into the public sector. Say, like, this is a real big moment for YouTubers, like, because she knew that I always wanted to be a YouTuber and shit. Like, I told her this was a big moment for YouTubers. I said, I just hope he treats this right. I hope he don't let that money get to his head and he change up on us. And that's exactly what the fuck he did, because the next thing we heard from Act was that nigga got down fussing in that woman's face, talk about, I'm the bag, I'm the prize, I'm the prize. And I'm telling you, the people that defended that nigga in that situation, bro, I never seen so many beta men collected in my life, bro. Like, it was the whole beta male collective came out the woodwork. It's like, hell yeah, that's exactly how you talk to a woman. No, that's not how the fuck you talk to a woman, dog. And how the fuck you grew up with a mother, not knowing that. With a Jamaican mother, bro, because Jamaican women don't play that shit, bro. You can't talk to no Jamaican woman like that. You feel me? Right? You can't be talking to no Jamaican woman like that. So how the fuck you was raised by a woman, you able to goddamn just think you just gonna be talking to women like that? You feel me? Like, get the fuck out of here. And yeah, man, you took your shot earlier, man. Yeah, my first baby mama is Jamaican, bro. I know a little bit of what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. You ain't just gonna be able to just goddamn, you can. You feel me? You can. Trust and believe you can. You can do whatever the fuck you want on God's green earth. What I'm saying is, don't expect the same fucking reaction that you get from these other motherfuckers you be out here talking that shit to. You feel what I'm saying? You're not going to get the same response. You're not. Hey, you too, Rich B. Have a good one. Be safe too, man. Word, babe. You got another subscription by Beautiful Leo. She said thank you. Hey, you got me. You got me. We gonna work on your content, baby. You got me. Yeah, you already got your content. The only difference is you just not on the camera. You just not sitting in front of the camera yet, but you already got your content, baby. But yeah, man. You just can't do certain shit, man. But let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. I lost track of my mind. I lost track.
So good. Listen, gang. You drinking alcohol at 3 p.m. on Wednesday is nasty work too. I ain't gonna lie, gang. 3 p.m. on Wednesday is crazy, man.
That's nasty work, bro. That's nasty work, bro. You drinking Henny at 3 p.m., my nigga. This nigga drinking Henny at 3 p.m. You know what that tells me? He going through something. That nigga going through something.
Sip and drink. Matter of fact, it's 4 p.m. where he at. I'm wilding. On a Wednesday, bro. And that's anything between Hennessy, Tito's.
Why this nigga not somewhere Bible studying? Why this nigga not Bible studying on Wednesday? Ask Ack if he Bible studied yesterday. Next time y'all in that nigga comments, tell that nigga if he pop up on y'all shit on a Wednesday, you feel me? Jump in his chat and tell that nigga to take his ass to church. Take his ass to Bible study, bruh. Straight up.
One time he mixed Diet Coke with what's that? 1982 Don Julio. This guy says he mixed goddamn Coke Zero or Diet Coke.
Oh my god.
With 1982 Don Julio. That's
Bro, Diet Coke. You putting Diet Coke in your liquor, bro? You desperate. You desperate, bro. That's not even the same taste, bro. Like, it don't even, like, Diet Coke, like, I drink Jack. You feel me? I'm not really like a big drinker, but when I drink Jack Daniels. I drink Dos Equis. No, let me stop. I'm not a drinker, but when I drink Dos Equis. You feel me? But no, I drink Jack Daniels. I can't imagine replacing my Coca-Cola. I can't imagine a Jack and a Diet Coke, my nigga. I cannot imagine a Jack and a Diet Coke. That gotta be the most disgusting thing ever. Jack and a Diet Coke.
Absolutely atrocious.
And y'all know why he got Diet Cokes, right? Y'all know why Ack is dipping with the diet. Y'all know why Ack dipping with the diet. Cause he lived with his mama. He still live with his mama. Because even after all of that shit he talk, all that money he get, that nigga is still a man boy. He's a man child. He still don't know how to go out into the world and live off his own responsibilities on his own, like a man. He still lives with his mother. That's why he got Diet Coke. You feel me? That's why he has Diet Coke.
Nasty, man. You're nasty for that. I ain't gonna hold you. You're wilding. You heard? You're bugging out.
And you know what's funny? Y'all know what's funny? Do y'all know what's funny? Because that makes him a dependent. That makes him a dependent. And what did I say about DJ Academics fans? Most of DJ Academics fans consist of a fan base consists of dependents. Academics is definitely getting claimed on his mother's taxes. Y'all think that nigga making all that money? You think all that shit y'all want? If his mother is financially inclined, she is still claiming that nigga on her taxes because that nigga is living in her household, making all that fucking money. She is definitely claiming that nigga on her taxes. Dead ass.
By the way, just saying.
Teens pointed at you. You're not having a good day, Celeste. Okay.
She might not be, but still, you know, I would like to think that she's claiming that nigga on her taxes.
Nevertheless, that was to throw us off track. We still have things to discuss, and unfortunately for those people, I don't plan on switching up the agenda even still.
Yeah, and he about to get into what we already heard about this nigga, man. Hell yeah, bro. That nigga. I think I enforced the idea that academics ain't hip hop. He has the worst impact on hip hop. You feel me? We got a good laugh out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to get some real shit off. You know, I wanna end this like this. This is another reason why we gotta take serious to what our kids are taking on this internet. You feel me? We got a whole bunch of assholes on Beyonce's internet just showing their ass. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up degenerate behavior. You know what I'm saying? And our sponges of children who are very impressionable of this shit that they take in on the internet thinks that this shit is okay. That shit is cool. And it's not. You know what I'm saying? So like I say on every video, man, watch how y'all treat people, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Y'all probably will catch me today. I'll probably be out here on YouTube lurking around, you know what I'm saying, learning, you know what I'm saying, taking in some content. So y'all probably see me in some people's chats. Y'all definitely gonna see me in Koala's chat if he go online today. So I'm gonna catch y'all on the next episode, man. It's your boy Teezy, man. W's in the chat. I'm gonna wait a minute. Let everybody get off. Cause beautiful Leo. Was it beautiful Leo? I want to say, let me check yesterday's chat. I want to say it was beautiful Leo. Let me check. See, this is the best thing about my multi-chat. I still got my chats from yesterday that you did. I still got that shit going. So, let's see what's going on this. But shouts out to everybody, man. Shouts out to W's in the chat, man. W's in the chat. Straight up. Okay. It already replaced the Jones from yesterday. Let me see. Yeah, it already replaced the Jones from yesterday. I think it was beautiful Leo. I want to say it was beautiful Leo. You had said that your granddaughter has the same birthday as my son, and I wanted to give you a birthday shout out to your granddaughter. You feel me? I tried to type you in on the comments and stuff, but I wasn't able to tag you in it. But shout out to you. Shout out to everybody, man. Big shout out to your granddaughter. W's in the chat, man. Fucking love y'all, man. And I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, man.